Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp with you courtside here at Rupp Arena. Bert, every time I walk into the building, I think about you. 1977, your Tennessee basketball team came in here and handed Kentucky the first SEC loss in Rupp Arena.
Yeah, it's been a long time, but it's right on the tip of my memory. It was a great experience. Anytime you play up here, it's such a hotbed for college basketball. It's a great honor to play here, and it's really fun to win here.
It is fun to win here, and it's hard to do.
It's really
Since
hard.
1977, Tennessee's only won in this building 8 times. That tells you how tough it is.
It really is. You got to play your best game. You got to shoot the ball well. You got to execute. You can't turn the ball over because you want to keep the crowd out of the game. This crowd goes wild when Kentucky gets on a run. So you got to play with patience. You got to play with poise, and you got to play hard. And Tennessee plays great defense. Hopefully we can put the defense on them tonight better than we did in Knoxville.
Everybody's talking about the first game that Tennessee just shot so many threes and didn't hit them. Yeah. But Coach Barnes will tell you, most of those were good looks. They just didn't go down. And to beat a team like Kentucky tonight, some of those shots have got to start going down.
Yeah, it sounds pretty obvious, but you got to make shots. And Tennessee's been making shots lately. We were at a little cold snap there with Florida and then with Kentucky. We were 11 for 45, which is hard to believe, but they gave us the three a lot, and they were open. And so hopefully if they do that tonight, I think we'll hit the shots. But you got to make shots.
Couple of injury updates. Felix Lakpara was on the injury list because of a lower leg situation. He is out warming up. We expect him to play. But Kentucky loses one of their top scorers. Jackson Robinson is out with a wrist injury. He's averaging 13 points a game. He had 17 in the first game at Thompson-Boling Arena, Food City Center. That's a big loss for the Cavs.
It really is. He's probably their top offensive player. But he had to play point guard against us in Knoxville because Lamont Butler didn't play. Lamont Butler's back. He's their point guard. He's a veteran player. I think he's a fifth year. He's a grad player, and he's a very experienced, very strong, excellent player. But they'll miss Jackson Robinson for sure.
Yeah, Butler's got to play in the national championship game a couple years ago with San Diego State, so he's been around for a while.
And Andrew Carr will be playing.
Andrew Carr will be back. Carr only played about 90 seconds in that first game because of a back injury. So every time you got a rematch, there's a different storyline, and that will be the case tonight as Tennessee comes to Rupp Arena for the rematch with the Wildcats. We'll continue our pregame look at the game in a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Ball Network.
What if I told you that there's a program out there that uses anti-aging as weight loss and vice versa? Wouldn't you go sign up for it? Well, that's what Be the Younger You right here in Knoxville does. You can go on their website, BeTheYoungerYouKnox.com. Look at all of their testimonials. Go to their Google reviews. Everybody says, when I lost the weight, I felt younger. Why not feel like you're 25 when you're 54? That's what you need to do. Call them right now, 865-498-3000. Set up your free consultation. BeTheYoungerYouKnox.com.
Enrichment Federal Credit Union's Ownership Rewards account is our way of thanking members for their loyalty. Members earn 5.12% annual percentage yield on qualifying deposits. Your credit and debit card cash back rewards are automatically deposited to your Ownership Rewards account. Since the launch of this account, we have paid back over $2.6 million to our members. To learn more, visit any Enrichment Federal Credit Union branch or go online to enrichmentfcu.org.
Does life feel heavy sometimes? Lay your burden down and give it to God. The Gathering Church is a community of believers who are not here to fix you, but to help you receive the love that God wants you to have. It's never too late. Jesus still saves, heals, delivers, prospers, and He cares for you. Prayer service at 9:30 a.m., teaching at 10:30. Visit online at thegatheringfamily.com.
7-4 in the SEC. In the nation, they're 16-7, 5-5 in SEC play. Bert, sometimes they say you learn a lot from a loss, and since their loss to Kentucky, Tennessee in the last 3 games has really been locked in, especially offensively. And I think sometimes when you lose a game, I don't want to say it's a wake-up call, but it gets your attention.
No, it does get your attention. And Tennessee was on such a great run, then they ran into Florida, had some bumps, and then the game in Knoxville against Kentucky, I think everybody thought Tennessee was going to win that game with no problem. Kentucky shot 12 for 24 from the 3 line and really took it to us. And you know, the guys didn't like that. They got revenge against Florida. Now they need to try to get revenge against Kentucky tonight. Our guys are competitive. I think they're going to play well.
I think they will, too. And I think they understand, I think, the importance of, A, getting a double bye in the upcoming SEC tournament. And to do that, a win here tonight against Kentucky would be a big step in that direction.
It really would, and that helps you a lot in the SEC tournament for sure. It helps your overall resume to win in Lexington. So, and it's good for your confidence. To win in this building is extra special.
Not many people have done it, as Tennessee has 78 wins over Kentucky. That's the most of any college basketball team in the nation. They go for 79 this evening. What else is going on in SEC basketball? Back to the Big Orange Scoreboard and your host, John Wilkerson.
All right, Bob, thank you very much. Of course, it is. Another go-around for Tennessee. Tonight marks the start of a big week for the Big Orange with a chance for payback. This evening in Lexington and Saturday at home against Vanderbilt. Volunteers even the score with Florida a couple of games ago and look to do the same versus Kentucky, which won the first meeting last month, as Bob and Bert have highlighted. This is the first rematch for the Wildcats this season, and new Big Blue coach Mark Pope talks about how he's approaching tonight's contest.
Those ways, and both those things will continue to be mainstays of the challenges in facing them.
It's the Ford F-Series Highlight Show. Go Vols!
Bob, let's talk about how Ford F-150 and Super Duty stay at the top of their game.
With all that power, smart tech, and outstanding capability that are designed to help you stay in the zone.
And they keep raising their game.
That's why for 47 consecutive years, Ford F-Series is America's best-selling truck.
Time to bring home a champion.
For the latest offers, go to buyfordnow.com or see your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Volunteers.
Based on 1977 to 2023 CY industry reported total sales.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Ask insurance professionals of Tennessee in Brentwood if auto owners make sense for you.
This is the Vol Network.
And this is the Tennessee Tip-Off Show. I'm John Wilkerson. The schedule is loaded this midweek around the Southeastern Conference for the first time in a while, and there are a total of 5 games tonight, including Florida at Mississippi State. The Gators join select company with their win at Auburn Saturday, the second different top-ranked team to fall to Florida this season. Heading into tonight's assignment in Starkville, Florida coach Todd Golden says his team will need to match its effort from this past weekend in order to come away with a win.
It's going to take a very similar performance to what we had on Saturday to win in Starkville on Tuesday. And I think that's our appeal out there. I'm like, Auburn's number 1. Mississippi State's a very team. Mississippi State's very good at home. They're obviously a tier 1 top 25 team. And this will not be an easier game. Like, they're going to be playing very well. They're going to be fired up. I assume top 5 going into this game. And, we have a target on our back. Guys, I think, are learning that, especially after Saturday.
Selection is really important. They're really good if you don't get matched up in transition. They all have the green light to shoot it quick, early and often. And then they do a lot of their zoom action where they like to open the court up and they read out of it. They do a really good job. Mark Pope does a really good job with his team and what he wants them to do, but it's staying in front of the ball. We got to stay in front of the ball. Got to rebound the ball because there's going to be a lot of threes up there, and we've got to be able to run those down.
Butler is back for them at point guard. Does that change their offense much?
Yeah, I think he's a guy that really they count on to do a like smart player. He'll read you if you try to jump him. He'll back cut you. He's a really smart player, but I think he's a guy that gives him, and he does it with thrust. But, I'm sure they're glad he's back.
Yeah, I'm sure. They want to play fast, and they want to put up a lot of threes, so you've got to get back defensively.
Well, we do. That's, again, going back to transition defense, which is important. If you start taking shots, they want you to shoot it early. They want you to settle early, and which we did in Knoxville, and we just can't do it tonight.
How much time did you spend on the Kentucky film to show the guys maybe don't take as many threes, or how did you approach that?
No, we don't. I don't mind. I mean, we shot 45, but one possession late in the game, we had 4 in one possession. But we had 33 wide open shots. We didn't make them, and it's pretty simple, Bob. I mean, at some point in time, you need to try something else. I mean, it's pretty simple. And the fact that we got into that and didn't get out of it, everybody think, well, I'm going to make the next one. Well, that's not how you think. And I know you can't get out of a shooting slump unless you shoot it, but it's got to be on your terms. And we just want to be, and we need to get fouled more. You're not getting fouled if you're just standing out there just without putting any pressure on the defense at some point in time.
You don't care if it's honestly a good shot. Go ahead and take it.
On our terms, that's all we want.
Tonight, Tennessee at Rupp Arena to take on the Kentucky Wildcats.
During the game, we have to make decisions quickly. But there's one decision I don't have to make: my bank. Instead of choosing between big bank reach and small bank roots, I get the best of both with First Horizon.
Big bank muscle, small bank hustle.
For every play in life, there's a bank that has your back. That's First Horizon. Proudly serving Big Orange Country for over 160 years. And the official bank of the Vols.
Enjoy the world's most refreshing beer, Coors Light, all season long. Whether you're at Food City Center or hooping it up from home, crack open an ice-cold Coors Light, the official beer of enjoying college basketball wherever you are. When things heat up on the court, Coors Light is there to cool things down. Because it's made to chill. This season, reach for the beer that supports the Vols. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light, proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers. Celebrate responsibly. 21 means 21.
Back in Lexington with Tennessee coach Rick Barnes for the Volunteers take on Kentucky tonight. Coach, your team has played really well the last 3 games.
Bob, I do think we've done a better job moving the ball, playing together better. You know, I thought we came out and had a great half of offense against Missouri, and we came back and did it against Oklahoma. Then we turned it over way too much, and it's sometimes difficult when you get a lead, but the way we turn it over, can't do it, obviously. And so tonight, we got to take care of the ball. I mean, they'll make you pay. They'll make you pay if you don't, and so we're going to have to, again, continue to do what we're doing, keep getting better defensively, and the better we can become on offense, it's going to help our defense as much as anything.
Your team was so locked in offensively in the first 10 minutes of the Oklahoma game, though. It was amazing the offensive consistency they had in getting open shots.
Well, again, you know, Bob, when you're making those shots, it all looks good. You know, we've had nights, we've had nights where we had those same shots that don't go in, but when it is, like I said, it helps us. I thought it kept us going defensively, and so we've just got to. Again, I just hope we can keep working towards putting 40 minutes together.
This time of the year, that's important, putting those halves together, aren't they?
It is, because, you know, I've always said, as well as we want to play, that other team wants to mess us up. Yeah. And believe me, they're out there trying to do everything they can to keep you from getting into rhythm. They don't want you to have good looks at it. They hope you get anxious, all those type things. And so the mindset is just as important as the physical part of the game.
Coach, thanks. Good luck tonight against the Cats.
All right, thanks.
Rick Barnes, his comments on tonight's game with the Kentucky Wildcats. The last word from Coach Barnes is brought to you by First Horizon Bank, Big Bank Muscle, Small Bank Hustle, the official bank of the Vols. Tennessee and Kentucky tonight from Rupp Arena. Coming up next here on the...
It's basketball time in Tennessee, and Tennessee Roofing Specialist loves to support the Vols and UT fans, so they would like to offer you a 10% discount during basketball season. Tennessee Roofing Specialist is your local roofing expert, specializing in new construction, remodeling, and commercial roofing, and committed to providing outstanding service at a price that won't break the bank. So if you're looking for an affordable, reliable roofing company, visit TennesseeRoofingSpecialist.com for your free estimate today. Tennessee Roofing Specialist, your roof, their reputation.
Start the year off right with New Year's savings at Lazy Days RV. Kick off 2025 with new deals on RVs of every shape and size. Make this the year you adventure more with low payments on fifth wheels from top brands. Or start your travels with even lower payments on brand new travel trailers. The savings don't stop there. Affordable payments are waiting on our entire inventory. Don't wait. Visit us in-store or at lazydays.com to start your new year of adventure today. Knoxville at Strawberry Plains and Turkey Creek.
BeTheYoungerYouKnox.com. BeTheYoungerYouKnox.com. Look at the pictures of people who've lost the weight. Do you have the type 2 diabetes? Is it causing problems in your feet and your hands, and you feel just sluggish? Diabetes does some horrible stuff to people. And the truth is, you can perhaps reverse it. 865-498-3000 is the telephone number to get started, to feel better, look younger, feel younger. BeTheYoungerYouKnox.com. 865-498-3000.
Results may vary. You're tuned in to Tennessee Basketball on the Vol Network.
Tennessee Basketball is about hard work and effort. It's about each man doing his job. We will give our all for Tennessee Basketball today.
Tennessee wins.
This is Big Orange Basketball.
Two of the proud programs in the SEC will face off tonight at Rupp Arena as the Tennessee Volunteers go up against arch rival Kentucky. It's a rematch of a January 28th game as UK surprised the Vols on their home floor 78-73. Tennessee has responded after that loss to the Cats with three of their best performances of the season Wins over Florida, Missouri, and Oklahoma. The Vols look for back-to-back SEC road wins tonight here in Lexington. Kentucky, under first-year coach Mark Pope, has been one of the biggest surprise teams in the SEC. No conference wins, big conference wins over Duke, Gonzaga, and Louisville. Non-conference caught national attention for the Cats. Now 5-5 in the SEC. UK has lost 2 of the last 3 since that win over Tennessee, including a gut-wrenching home court loss to Arkansas and former Kentucky coach John Calipari. Hard to figure games in the SEC this season. The competition so balanced, so tough. The Vols have a difficult road assignment tonight as they come to Rupp Arena to play the Kentucky Wildcats.
It's time for Bob and Bert on Big Orange Basketball. Exciting play-by-play action of the Tennessee Volunteers on the Vol Network with Bert Bertelkamp and Bob Kessler.
Sponsored by First Horizon, Big Bank Muscle, Small Bank Hustle.
By UT Medical Center, the official healthcare provider of the Vols. UT Medical Center, the region's academic medical center.
By Farm Bureau Insurance, our agents are there when you need them. We're Tennessee's insurance company and the official insurance of the Big Orange.
By Ford, visit your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers.
By the natural gas utilities and pipeline companies in Tennessee.
Natural gas.
And by Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Fans, choose to chill. Coors Light. Celebrate responsibly. Distributed across the Volunteer State by Cherokee Distributing.
Back in 30 seconds.
Tennessee Basketball on 107.7 WIVK is brought to you by Sevier Heights, Aubrey's Restaurant, Volunteer Toyota Dealers, Be the Younger You, Chancey and Reynolds, Fleet Tire, Food City, The Gathering Church, Gus's World Famous Fried Chicken, Quality Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical, Visit My Smokies, Swaggerty Sausage, Tennessee Roofing Specialists, Union Place Bar and Grill, and by Rusty Wallace Family of Dealerships, Honda, Kia, Chevrolet, Nissan, Ford, Toyota, and Hyundai.
Tennessee and Kentucky meet for the 241st time tonight as the Volunteers come to Lexington to take on the Wildcats here at Rupp Arena. Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp with you. Tennessee comes into the game 20-4 overall, 7-4 in the SEC. Kentucky 16-7 and 5-5 in conference play. Kentucky won the first game back on January 28th at the Food City Center, 78-73. The rematch is tonight. We'll set the lineups and tip it off from Rupp when we come back in just a moment. This is Tennessee Basketball on the Vol Network.
Nothing makes sports better than mouth-watering food. Drive down Sutherland Avenue or Lowell Road. Pull over to that fresh, amazing smell coming from Gus's world-famous fried chicken, and you'll find that out for a fact. Gus's still fries chicken the way it was meant to be, using their proprietary 50-year-old recipe out of Mason, Tennessee. It's so good that GQ magazine named Gus's one of the top 10 meals worth flying for in the U.S. If you love fried chicken, and what Vol fan doesn't, you have to try Gus's world-famous fried chicken. Game day packs and catering available. Open 7 days a week.
Hey friends, Gene Kruger Morse at Rusty Wallace Nissan. Valentine's Day is almost here, and you know what they say, when you love something, you'll do anything to make it yours. Well, guess what? This February, fall in love with a Rogue, a Kicks, a Sentra, or a Pathfinder, and drive home with a deal that'll make your heart skip a beat. And to make it even sweeter, every car comes with our no-charge 200,000-mile warranty, because we believe love should last. So skip the flowers and the chocolates, and come on over to Rusty Wallace Nissan, where love and deals are in the air. So shop in those Cupid's car deal socks at RustyWallaceNissan.com.
A farm, a family, and a tradition of premium fresh sausage that's lasted almost a century. Using only the freshest ingredients and finest cuts of meat for flavor that is locked in instantly. Each bite of Swaggerty's Farm sausage transports you back to a warm, cozy southern kitchen, leaving you satisfied and ready to take on the day. Swaggerty's Farm, quite possibly the best tasting sausage in America. Look for it at your local retailers today.
Hey East Tennessee, it's Jordan Davis on the flagship station for the Tennessee Volunteers, 107.7 WIVK.
Tennessee and Kentucky, here are the starters. First of all, for the visiting Volunteers, coached by Rick Barnes, who's 11-11 all-time at Tennessee against the Kentucky Wildcats. Chaz Lanier starts at a guard. 6'5", the grad student out of Nashville, averaging 17.5 points a game. Point guard is Zakai Ziegler, leading assist man in the SEC. 5'9" senior from Long Island, averaging 13 points a game. Igor Milicic at a forward, 6'10", out of Croatia, averaging 10 points a game, 8 rebounds, leading rebounder on the team. Jermaine Mashak at a guard, 6'4", the senior out of Fontana, California, averaging 6 points a game. And Felix Akpara, who has been suffering from a lower leg injury, but he will start tonight. 6'11", the junior from Nigeria, averaging 7.5 points a game, 6 rebounds a game. Now for the Wildcats, coached by Mark Pope, and this is his first season here in Lexington. They'll start Otega away at a forward, 6'4", junior out of Newark, New Jersey, averaging 16 points a game. Lamont Butler is back in the starting lineup, 6'2", the point guard. He's a grad student out of Moreno Valley, Colorado, a transfer from San Diego State. He's averaging 13 points a game. That puts Kobe Brea into the lineup for Jackson Robinson, who is hurt. Brea, 6'7", a grad student from Washington Heights, New York, a transfer from Dayton. He's averaging 11 points a game. Ansley Alomar is a forward, 6'7". He's out of Spring Valley, New York, averaging 6 points a game. And Amari Williams in the middle, 7-footer. He's out of England. He's averaging 10 points, 9 rebounds a game. Those are the starters tonight for Tennessee and Kentucky.
You're tuned in to the Ford F-150 Highlight Show. Go Vols!
Bob, when you talk about all-time bests, you got to talk about Ford F-150.
F-150 is clutch in big moments.
Power, smart tech, outstanding capability.
That's why it's the best full-size pickup in Tennessee.
Ford F-150 is a slam dunk.
For the latest offers, go to buyfordnow.com or see your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Volunteers.
Based on S&P Global Mobility Total U.S. new vehicle registrations for the standard full-size pickup segment RYTD April 2024.
Just like a crucial call in a big game, the choices we make today will impact tomorrow. Choosing natural gas is the responsible energy choice for your home, your family, for our environment. Natural gas is the cleaner energy choice for Tennesseans, for today and tomorrow. Comfort, dependability, responsibility. Natural gas.
This is the Vol Network, and you're listening to Tennessee Basketball with Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp.
Usual sellout crowd at Rupp Arena, anticipating tonight's tip-off between Tennessee and Kentucky. Before we tip it off, let's pause. 10 seconds for station identification. Produced by Learfield. This is the Vol Network.
You're home for the Vols. 107.7 WIVK-FM, Knoxville.
A Cumulus Media Station.
WIVK.
Today's keys of the game are brought to you by Pilot. Every journey's better with a stop at Pilot. See you out here. Bert, give me a couple of keys.
Well, we got to take care of the basketball, Bob. We got to get back on defense. Kentucky really likes to play a fast-paced game, and we got to shoot a decent percentage, hit the open shots, and play with poise and execute on offense. But above all, you can't turn the ball over in this building.
Not in this place.
They go nuts.
Tennessee comes out first. They're in the orange road uniforms with white numerals. Kentucky in the home whites with blue numerals. The officials tonight, Joe Lindsay will be the lead official. Vladimir Foyar-Tadal and A.J. Desai are the other officials tonight. Kentucky high scoring. They're averaging 86 points a game. And Tennessee, of course, the best defensive team in the SEC, averaging just 59 points per contest. Tennessee will try and clamp down tonight on the Wildcats shooting. They love to shoot the three-point shot.
They sure do.
Akpara and Williams will step in to jump it up. Glad you're with us wherever you're listening tonight in Big Orange Country. As these two longtime rivals, they've been 1910. They meet again. Tennessee looking for its 9th win ever in Rupp Arena, a building that opened in 1976. Joe Lindsay waiting for the signal to get things started. And there's the buzzer, and here we go. As Lindsay will toss it up in between Akpara and Williams. Glad you're with us tonight. Wherever you are in Big Orange Country, Lindsay finally throws it up in the opening tap, controlled by Tennessee. Ziegler gets it, he'll bring it across the line. It'll be picked up by Butler right there.
Yeah, he picked him up pretty high right past the half-court line.
And Butler takes it away from him. Butler going in for a layup, and he lays it up and in.
That doesn't happen very often.
No, Butler makes a big impact on the first possession. Took it away from Ziegler, and Kentucky leads 2-0. Lanier gets it left side. Always right on top of him. Down to Ziegler, top of the key.
Always face guarding Chaz.
Lanier gets the pass. Can't get a shot off. Swing it on the right side to Meshack at three-point range. Meshack drives with the left hand down the lane. Lost the ball. Loose on the floor. Kentucky picks it up.
That's 2 turnovers in a row. You can't do that.
Butler gets into the front court to Brea. Brea, an outstanding shooter. Last year at Dayton, shot 50% from the field from three-point range. Best in the nation. A little bit less this year at Kentucky, but still a threat. Butler, top of the key. Pass goes to Williams on the left block. They swift off him. Oweh goes to the basket and lays it in.
Yeah, that was a good play, good execution. Oweh's an excellent driver to the basket.
4-0 Kentucky. And Ziegler brings it back out front. Butler is on him.
We need to get a good look this possession.
Ziegler gets it left side. Lanier can't get a shot off. Oweh's right on him. Picks up his dribble, top of the key, and drops it off. Milicic drives against Oweh. Kicks it off to Akpara. Akpara across the lane, a sweeping hook shot way through it. Williams rebounds for the Cats, and they run the other way. Butler gives it to Oweh. Oweh.
Meshack's on him.
Oweh drops it off top of the key to Williams. Williams spinning against Akpara at the free throw line, but can't get a shot off. Williams picks up his dribble. Now backdoor cut going to the basket. Almanar, and he gets fouled and will go to the rim to shoot 2.
Kentucky backdoor Tennessee to relieve the pressure. Good cut by
Almanar.
I get him and Oweh mixed up. They look a lot alike, size-wise.
Ansley Almanar. He's a transfer from Farley Dickinson. He puts up the first free throw and hits. He had not scored in the last 2 games. Before that, he had 4 straight double-figure games, but he hits the first free throw.
Had a double-figure game in Knoxville.
He sure did.
I remember him hitting those threes.
12 points, 2 rebounds. Second free throw is good, and Kentucky off to a great start at 6-0. So Tennessee trying to take care of the basketball. Ziegler brings it to front court. Ziegler, top of the key, fires it right side Lanier. Lanier dumps it to Milicic on the right block. Milicic turns, faces the basket, drops it off down low. Akpara. Akpara makes a move across the lane, throws up a hook shot. No good. Milicic tips it in, and he gets fouled.
Tremendous follow by Igor that time. Offensive rebound put back. Excellent offensive rebounder.
And so Kentucky gets the foul, and Milicic gets the bucket.
You quieten that crowd pretty quick.
Makes it 6-2, and Milicic will step to the line. One thing Milicic does well, rebound, especially on the offensive glass. His free throw's on the way and good.
Yeah, he's a tremendous rebounder.
So Tennessee gets some momentum with the three-point play. It's 6-3 Kentucky. Butler comes across the line. Butler gives it to Brea, now back out front Almanar. Almanar swings it right side to Oweh. Oweh's a tremendous driver. Meshack trying to keep the ball away from him. Williams gets it top of the key. The free throw line back out to Oweh. Oweh, top of the circle. Oweh takes it right wing, takes it to the corner. 5 seconds in the shot clock. Oweh, baseline, follow away shot, no good. Milicic rebound.
Good
defense, yep. Didn't get a good look. Tennessee across the line.
Tried to get that baseline, he cut him off.
Lanier back to Milicic on the right wing. Top of the key to Meshack. 6-3 Kentucky. Lanier a long three is bouncing no good. Milicic bounces it away from Brea. They scramble for it, and Milicic with good hustle dives on it and knocks it off Kentucky out of bounds. It'll be Tennessee ball.
That's a great effort by Igor. He couldn't get the rebound, but he got it deflection and then out hustled the Kentucky player, and the Kentucky player knocked it out of bounds.
Tennessee brings it in with Ziegler. 17 minutes to go in the first half. Ziegler gets it to Milicic. Down low, Akpara working on Williams across the lane. Ball knocked out of his hands, and a foul's going to be called on Williams.
Well, they're going right at Williams. They've gone to Akpara several possessions trying to get Williams to foul. He did on that play.
Akpara will go to the line to shoot a couple. He is one of the most improved free throw shooters on this team. He's up to 68% on the season. And really over 70% in SEC play, and his free throw is good. 6-4, Kentucky. Cats scored the first 6. Tennessee scored the next 4. Okpara will try another one. Okpara fires, hits them both. And it's 6-5, Kentucky.
Tennessee full court pressure.
It's quieted the crowd, hasn't it, Bert?
Sure has. It's on the way to quieting us. Score.
Owe gets the inbounds pass against Tennessee's pressure. Meshack on Owe, and he brings it across the line. Top of the key to Williams. They run a lot of things through Williams, and Williams loves to drive. Now, Okpara knocks it away from him. Williams has to go back and get it. Swing it to Owe in the corner. Here's Butler, a 3. Rattles out, no good. Meshack gets the rebound.
Well, they really spread the floor on offense.
Tennessee a chance to take the lead. Meshack gives to Ziegler. Top of the circle, bounce pass. Backdoor, Milicic can't handle it.
Igor's got to catch that one. May have been a little low.
Nice play, though, as Ziegler saw Milicic in the backdoor cut. Just couldn't handle the pass. Kentucky's going to the bench. They're going to bring in Travis Perry, the freshman, and they bring in a big player, Andrew Carr. He comes in from Almanar, and Tennessee will go to the bench. Meshack comes in, and also Phillips comes in, and Gainey is in.
That's a good matchup, Igor and Carr.
Yes. Kentucky with the ball.
Ziegler will eat him alive.
Perry gives it up. That's what they did in Knoxville. Perry brought it in, and then he gave it to Williams, who dribbled it up. Williams goes right to the basket, puts it up with the left hand. Phillips got a hand on it and blocks it. Milicic gets the rebound, and Tennessee runs the other way. What a play by Phillips.
Tremendous play.
Lanier loops a pass to Milicic. Milicic drives, spins against Carr. Can't get a shot off. Gives it back to Ziegler down the lane. Brings it back out. Lanier, a long 3. Bounces no good. And a whistle over the back. Phillips.
Yeah. That's all right. That's a hustle foul.
Phillips picks up his first foul over the back, and it'll take us to our first break. 15:55 to go. Timeout, our score is Kentucky 6 and Tennessee 5.
UT fans know it takes teamwork to win. And when you choose Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, you can get it all. Medical, dental, vision, and wellness from a mission-driven company that has been right here for over 75 years. So you get the simplicity of one card and the peace of mind of one team working together for your health wherever you go. Now that is a huge win. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee.
Hey, Big Orange fans, it's Stir the Perk. Real ball fans know there's no better place to gear up for the game than Dick's Sporting Goods. We've got everything you need to show your Tennessee pride. From the court to the diamond, Dick's has all the gear to dominate your play. From bats to cleats, Dick's has you covered. Best brands, best gear, best selection, only at Dick's. Your season starts here. Visit your local store today or shop online at Dicks.com. Dick's Sporting Goods, proud partner of Tennessee Athletics.
Basketball games at Food City Center are an experience unlike any other. Just over the mountain in North Carolina, it's a destination that takes entertainment to a higher elevation. Treat yourself to an unforgettable getaway in Cherokee, North Carolina. Enjoy resort accommodations, celebrity chef restaurants, world-class golf, exciting shows, shopping, and so much more. Book your stay at visitcherokeenc.com and take in all the sights of the Great Smoky Mountains. Cherokee Resorts and Entertainment, official partner of the Tennessee Volunteers.
Hey, Vol Nation, it's Coach Rick Barnes. After a number of years on Rocky Top, I look back on the journey it's been so far. From the rush of the SEC tournament to the quiet intensity of Monday practice, success is in the details. The folks at Pilot know a thing or two about that. They're out here day and night to help you make the most of every mile. Just like things are always better in that Tennessee Orange, every journey's better with a stop at Pilot. See you out here.
From the Chattanooga Choo Choo to Reelfoot Lake, you're listening to the Vol Network.
This copyrighted broadcast and exclusive presentation of Learfield and the Vol Network. Under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Tennessee, reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the express written consent of the University of Tennessee and Learfield Vol Network. Announcers are provided by Learfield Vol Network and approved by the University of Tennessee. Bob Kessling, Bert Bertelkamp with you courtside here at Rupp Arena. As Kentucky scored the first 6, Tennessee scored the next 5, and the Cats still have a 1-point lead. Both these teams, Bert, still trying to feel each other out a little bit.
Yeah, Tennessee turned the ball over early 3 times, which really hurt us. But we've responded by getting 5 second chance points. Igor and Okpara both have done a good job inside. Kentucky's playing pretty good defense so far. They've really challenged every shot. And Tennessee's playing pretty good defense as well. You're right. They're feeling each other out. Tennessee's got to keep the crowd out of the game.
Yep, and they have pretty well after that first run by the Cats of 6 points. Rebounding-wise, Tennessee right now is out-rebounding Kentucky 5-2. And, Bert, that'll be a key stat we'll keep an eye on all night long.
No doubt. It'll be a key. And Tennessee, offensive rebounds, we get points off those, so that's a big key. And Igor's excellent. Kay Phillips is excellent. Akpara's excellent at getting those offensive rebounds.
Tennessee comes out with Gainey and Ziegler, Milicic, Lanier, and Kate Phillips. Kentucky's got the ball after the foul on Phillips, and Brea will bring it in to Travis Perry, the freshman from here in Kentucky. Tennessee, little zone trap. Perry finally gets it across the line. Oh, wait, now front court gives to Carr, top of the key. Carr can also shoot three-pointers. Perry lobs it to Williams at the left block. Williams gives to Carr. Carr loops it back to Williams, and it's knocked away by Lanier.
Great D. We read the play.
Yep, saw that play coming. Milicic races in the front court. Gives it to Ziegler. Right side, Milicic.
Perry won't be able to stay in front of Ziegler.
Ziegler, top of the key. Drives down the lane, kicks it back out to Lanier. Now on the right wing to Milicic. Milicic hands it to Gainey. Gainey drives, pull up 15-footer, bounces, no good. They battle for the rebound, and it is knocked.
Kentucky.
Perry came in there, and they knocked it out of his hands and out of bounds. So Perry, the little point guard, gets inside, mixing it up, and made a play. It'll be Kentucky basketball as Williams takes a seat, and into the game comes Brandon Garrison. Garrison is second on this team in assist, was 49, which is unusual for big guys. So he's an excellent passer from that high post.
Yeah, they like to run their offense through their big guys, he and Williams.
Garrison, top of the key. Hands it back to Brea. Brea, free throw line, goes down the lane, puts up a floater that dances in.
He's tough. You got to be on him. He's a really good offensive player.
Kentucky leads 8-5. Milicic gets around Carr, goes to the basket, has the ball knocked away as he went up for the slam. Garrison gets it. Kentucky runs the other way. Owe gives to Perry, back to Owe. Owe drives, free throw line, pull-up, jump shot, bounces, no good. Lanier rebounds. Tennessee's got the ball, down 8-5. Ziegler in front court. Ziegler loses his balance, goes right to the basket against Perry, puts it up, a lot of contact, no whistle. Garrison gets the rebound. Kentucky back the other way. Perry fires the ball to Carr. Carr, step back three-pointer on the way, too strong. Tip by Owe, no good, and Phillips rebounds for Tennessee. Vols have it as Ziegler brings it to front court, down 8-5. Ziegler gets around Perry again. Gets down the lane, kicks it off to Phillips, top of the circle. Back to Ziegler. Ziegler makes a move, gets down the lane, goes to the basket, lays it up from in front, it bounces in.
Good touch. He put it up there like a soft egg. It went in for him.
Ziegler just dancing around in the lane, trying to find a little seam to get a shot up, and he finally did. It's a one-point game. Kentucky, 8-7. Perry, a three up front, rattles no good, and the rebound, Milicic. So Kentucky starting off 0 for 3 from three-point. 13:20 to go in the first half. Lanier, free throw line, pull-up jump shot on the way. That's no good. And Garrison rebounds. Good look. And Lanier couldn't put it in. Owe, top of the key, gives to Perry, back to Owe. Owe drives, gets in against Gainey, goes to the basket, missed the layup. And the rebound, Milicic. Tennessee with the ball, Ziegler drops it off to Gainey. Tennessee with a chance to take the lead. Ziegler backs it out at the hash mark. Ziegler on the left side, drives, pulls up against Garrison, whistle. And they're going to call Garrison on a shot. Ziegler went up in the air, I think, to pass. And they're going to call it a shot, and Garrison is going to get a foul, and Ziegler will go to the line for two.
We'll take it.
Yep. Ziegler was going to pass that ball. Ziegler goes to the line with a chance to give Tennessee the lead for the first time. He has been really good at the line. 87% in SEC games. Hits another one. Ties the game at 8.
The louder they yell, the more he concentrates.
Tennessee brings Akpara back in. Meshack comes back in. And Darlington Dubar comes in for the first time. Ziegler a chance to give Tennessee the lead. Fires, hits it. Ziegler with 4 points and Tennessee with a 9-8 lead. Kentucky gets Trent Noah into the game. And also back in is Lamont Butler. They didn't do much when Butler was on the bench. Garrison top of the key. Left wing pass goes to Butler, and Butler's pass inside, intended to go inside, knocked away and out of bounds by Ziegler. Tennessee leads it 9-8. Brea to throw it in, side front court. Brea holds it, lobs it out front, and Ziegler is going to be called for a hold. They tried to get it inbounds to Butler. They said Ziegler grabbed him, and a foul on Ziegler. He contests every pass, doesn't he?
Yeah, that could have gone either way, I think.
So, yeah.
I think it's a no call.
Brea to throw it in.
Let him go for it. Loose ball.
Butler gets the inbounds. Tennessee 1 point lead. Garrison top of the key. Back to Butler. Butler looking down low. Nobody there. Goes to Brea out front, guarded by Gainey. Brea drives around a screen, pulls up a three. He's good.
Can't let him have that.
Don't let him have it. Brea with a three-pointer. And Kentucky back out in front. 11-9. Ziegler gives to Dubar. Top of the key to Meshack. 12 minutes to go in the half. Here's Gainey. Free throw line, turnaround jump shot. No good. Rebound by Noah underneath. Kentucky has it in front court. Trent Noah gets a strong rebound. Butler swings it out. Noah top of the key. Thought about a three. Didn't take it. Gives to Carr. Carr to Garrison. Top of the circle. Now Noah's going to hand it off to Brea, but didn't. Gives to Carr. Now it's stolen by Dubar. Dubar goes all the way for a slam, and he missed it. Garrison rebound. Dubar missed a slam after the steal.
Unfortunate.
Carr in front court. Kentucky with Trent Noah now. Gives to Garrison. Garrison
looks a little shaky with the ball.
Yep. Butler gets the handoff top of the key. Drives, kicks it off. Noah, a three is good. Trent Noah hits a three from the right wing. And Kentucky leads 14-9. Crowd's back in it.
Yep.
Ziegler, top of the key. Ziegler finds a seam, drives against Butler, spins, can't get a shot off. Back out front to Meshack. Meshack gives to Dubar, top of the key. Dubar looks. Backdoor cut, Gainey has the ball knocked away and stolen by Brea. Bad pass. Brea in front court. Brea came across the line looking to shoot it, but nobody was open underneath, so he held up. Now Brea gets the pass, drives to the basket, lays it up with the left hand, no good, and Gainey rebounds.
Akpara got him to change that shot.
Gainey across the line, 10.5 to go in the first. Gainey, top of the circle, Dubar. Now right wing, Ziegler. Ziegler at three-point range. Butler's got him. He's bounce pass, cut. Gainey goes up and lays it in.
Good patience by Ziegler. He let Gainey cut across the lane, hit him with a perfect bounce pass for the layup.
Great half-court execution that time by Tennessee. Gets an easy layup. 14-11, Kentucky. Cats have it. Brea is going to be fouled by Meshack on the handoff, and Meshack picks up his first foul. Takes us to the under-12 break. 10:07 to go. First half here at Rupp Arena with our score. Kentucky 14, Tennessee 11.
Great sports traditions have one thing in common: the fans. And at UT, ball fans have literally had a hand in building what is believed to be the largest and longest running recycling program in college sports history. 30 years. Eastman, Waste Connections, UT Sustainability, and Food City, thank you for supporting such an impactful, sustainable tradition. Since 1993, good sports always give back.
Ball fans, it's Coach Rick Barnes. Just like we prepare for game day, you need to prepare for life's unexpected moments. And there's no better team than Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee. Whether it's buying your first car or home, Farm Bureau Insurance stands ready to support you with local agents in every community across the state. Get the coverage you deserve. Team up with Farm Bureau Insurance, the official insurance of the Vols. Get a free quote at FBITN.com.
Smith dribbles to the top of the key and lets it fly, and it's no good. Oh, but wait, he was fouled. They'll have another chance to win. Hey, you know what this reminds me of, Bub?
The game against State last year?
Nope, the bonus scratch instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. They give you 2 chances to win, one on the front of the ticket and one on the back.
Okay, that's random.
Play the bonus scratch instant games today for your chance at up to $500,000. The Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
From the practice court to the free throw line, our attitude is always the same. Confidence and commitment can turn dreams into reality. Where there's a dream, there's a way. And that's First Horizon's philosophy. Big bank muscle, small bank hustle. First Horizon Bank, proudly serving Big Orange Country for over 160 years. It's no wonder First Horizon is the official bank of Tennessee Athletics.
You're listening to Tennessee Basketball on the Vol Network.
Hey fans, it's Sirius XM. You get it all on all at the press of a button. Listen to your kind of music, commercial free, plus everything entertainment, every kind of comedy, and of course, coverage of every major sport, including the Tennessee Volunteers. So tune in to the best of the best. Halfway through the first half, and Kentucky has a 3-point lead, 14-11. Bert, any trends so far you see?
No, you know, you got to take care of the ball. Tennessee's hurt itself with 4 turnovers. They've scored 4 points off those turnovers. But both teams Tennessee's done a good job on the offensive glass, and we've done a good job on the defensive glass. But the turnovers have hurt us. We've gotten some good looks. We just hadn't got them to go down. We're shooting 3 for 13 right now.
And Tennessee is 0 for 2 from three-point range. Kentucky 2 of 5 from beyond the arc. Tennessee so far in the game is 3 of 13, 23%, 5 of 5 at the line. Kentucky 5 of 13, 38%, 2 of 5 at three-point range and 2 of 2 at the line. Kentucky for the season has really been a pretty good rebounding team. They out-rebounding their opposition 40-35. Tennessee out-rebounds its opposition 38-31. Bert, I think that's going to be a key stat in this game.
Yeah.
And also forcing some turnovers. Kentucky only turns the ball over 10 times a game. Tennessee 11.
Yeah.
So neither team really turns the ball over much. And forcing turnovers in this game will be a key.
It'll be a key in rebounding. You're right. Both teams do a good job sharing the basketball with their assists, but neither team turns it over very much, like you say. So they got veteran guards. And they got, I think a big key would be if we get Williams with that second foul. He's key to their offense.
He is.
When that Garrison comes in, it bogs down a little bit. And when Butler went out, it did the same.
Kentucky brings in another freshman, Colin Chandler, and he'll bring the inbounds pass to Butler. 14-11, Kentucky. Chandler gives it top of the key to Almanar. Almanar hands it back to Butler. And now to Chandler. Now there's a whistle and an illegal
That's
screen.
Williams. That's 2.
Illegal screen is called on Williams.
He'll get him out, and Garrison will come in.
Yeah.
And they drop off there, I think.
So Williams just got back into the game and picks up a moving screen. So Tennessee gets the ball back down by 3. Ziegler's out of the game for Tennessee, and so Meshack will run the point. Meshack gives to Lanier. Lanier, top of the circle. Lanier gives to Milicic. He pops out high. Milicic takes it left hand, hands it back to Meshack. Meshack kicks it off right side to Gainey. Out front, Milicic. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Milicic gives to Gainey. Fakes. Pulls up. 15-footer on the way. Good by Gainey.
That's his shot off the dribble. Couple of bounces and a stopping jump.
14-13. Kentucky by 1.
He nailed it.
Garrison. Backdoor cut. Noah goes to the basket. Kicks it off Chandler. Chandler gives it down low. Garrison cuts to the basket and slams it home.
Well, that's a good pass by Chandler.
Yeah, he looked off like he was going to throw it out front and gave it right to Garrison cutting down the lane.
Take him.
Meshack can't get in. Brings it back out to the wing. Gives to Milicic. 16-13 Cats. Milicic spins and walks.
He walked the previous possession.
Yeah, he spun on the right block. And he dragged that pivot foot. The ball goes back to Kentucky.
Ziegler's coming back.
Ziegler comes in, and Meshack's going to take a seat. Always coming in for Kentucky. And Trent Noah takes a seat. Noah came in and helped him. Got a big three-pointer.
Yeah, he buys minutes for these guys with these freshmen. They come in and do their thing for a few minutes, and then they get their regular back in.
Cats up 16-13. Almanar to Owe. Top of the key to Garrison. Garrison looks for a backdoor cut, not there, hands it to Butler. Butler drives right to the basket, goes in and scores. Took a handoff, went right down the lane, too easy.
I thought Akpara was going to get to that one.
18-13 Cats, 8.5 minutes to go. Ziegler out front. Ziegler getting everything organized, gives to Lanier, top of the circle. Comes up, free throw line, jump shot on the way. That's good by Lanier.
He won't miss that shot.
First basket for Lanier tonight. 18-15, Kentucky. Butler with the dribble, cuts off. Garrison now pulls up at the free throw line, missed it short. Akpara rebounds. Good box out by Tennessee, all orange underneath. Lanier comes across the line, swings it right side, Milicic. Under 8 to go in the first half. Handoff Ziegler. It's 18-15 Kentucky. Ziegler gives to Milicic. Milicic holds it. Gives to Akpara, top of the key. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Ziegler gets around Chandler. Alley-oop. Akpara slams it.
That's all day long. Garrison, who's guarding Akpara, goes with Ziegler. He rolls to the bucket. He lays it up there for Big Felix, and he throws it down.
1 point game. 18-17 Kentucky. Oway out front between the circles. Free throw line, lost his balance, got the ball back, gives to Almanar. His three is bouncing no good. Rebound banged around, and it's off of Garrison. It'll be Tennessee basketball. And that'll take us to the under 8 break. 7:13 to go, first half here in Lexington. It's a tight one. Kentucky leads Tennessee 18-17.
Wisdom is knowing you can achieve more with a team than you can by yourself. That's as true in medicine as it is in basketball. And as the region's academic medical center and the official healthcare provider of the Vols, we recognize the power of leadership and teamwork to achieve the best results. That's what wisdom can do for you. The University of Tennessee Medical Center. Wisdom for your life.
Feeling the pressure to find Valentine's Day gifts they'll love? Then you've got to go to Kohl's. They have something for every Valentine. Go fun and unexpected with a Lego set. Go luxe with a Sephora fragrance. Go classic with a diamond necklace and more. Then get 15% off some of your gifts, or you can save with a Kohl's card. However you plan to celebrate, Kohl's has you covered with lots to love. Select styles. Coupons do not apply to Lego. Coupons and Kohl's Cash do not apply to Sephora. Offers end February 17th. Some exclusions apply. See store at Kohl's.com for details.
It's the Ford F-Series Highlight Show. Go Vols.
Bob, let's talk about how Ford F-150 and Super Duty stay at the top of their game.
With all that power, smart tech, and outstanding capability that are designed to help you stay in the zone.
And they keep raising their game.
That's why for 47 consecutive years, Ford F-Series is America's best-selling truck.
Time to bring home a champion.
For the latest offers, go to buyfordnow.com or see your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Volunteers.
Based on 1977 to 2023 CY industry reported total sales.
The forward starts here, then sets a pick at the top of the meat department. Now move baseline to the produce section and look for the man cutting straight through the checkout lane.
Hey, Coach Barnes, do you carry that whiteboard with you everywhere?
Hey, whether we're at the Food City Center or here at our local Food City, success happens when quality ingredients and great preparation come together. Food City, official supermarket of the Vols. This is Coach Rick Barnes, and you're listening to University of Tennessee Basketball with Bob Kessling and VFL Bert Bertelkamp.
Hey, fans, join us Monday nights at Calhoun's on the River for ball calls. We'll talk Tennessee basketball, also talk the spring sports coming up. Coach Rick Barnes and Coach Kimball Caldwell will join us. Ball calls, the weekly radio call-in show for the Tennessee Volunteers and the Lady Vols, Monday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central Time here on the Vol Network. Tight one in Lexington. Kentucky leads at 18-17. Points in the paint. Kentucky has 10 and Tennessee has 8. Bert, pretty obvious what both of these teams want to do tonight.
Yeah, that's right. Kentucky usually likes to shoot threes. We've taken that away from them, and they're cutting to the basket. Kentucky has 8 rebounds, but no offensive rebounds. So we've done a good job defending them and then getting the rebound. And we've had a bunch of good looks. We've taken the ball inside. And like you say, we've scored 8 paint points. And we finally got a couple outside shots to go get Chaz Lanier going a little bit. Kentucky's defense has been pretty good.
Tennessee has won 3 straight since that loss to Kentucky. They beat Oklahoma on that blitzing offensive barrage in the first half as Tennessee had 15 of its first 17 shots. Tennessee beat Oklahoma 70-52. They beat Missouri with that brilliant second half, scoring 57 points, 85-81, and beat Florida 64-44. So, Bert, since that loss to Kentucky, Tennessee really has regrouped and has played a lot better.
A lot better, especially on the offensive end. They're not playing bad tonight. They haven't gotten really good looks yet. They've gotten a few. But Gainey hit a shot, Chaz hit a shot. That'll hopefully get them going.
Tennessee has the ball after the timeout.
Kentucky looks like they're in the 2-2-1 zone press.
18-17 Kentucky. Ziegler
just backs them down.
Gives to Milicic, drives in the lane, goes up and lays it in. No, he missed it right in front of the rim.
I don't know how he missed that.
I don't either. I thought it just laid it over the front lip, but it didn't stay down. And Kentucky dodged a bullet and gets the ball back. Owe, top of the key. They back off. He fires a three and he hits.
That's an ugly-looking shot, but it went in.
Can't back off him, though.
Nope.
21-17 Kentucky. 6:40 to go, first half. Ziegler gives to Meshack, top of the key. Meshack fires it to Ziegler, left side. Tennessee really spreads the floor. Ziegler drives, top of the circle. Stutter steps, and a holding foul is going to be called on Perry. First foul on Perry.
Fifth foul on Kentucky.
Kate Phillips is coming into the game, and Igor Milicic will take a seat. 6:28 to go. First half, 21-17 Kentucky. Ziegler trying to get the ball in bounds under the goal. Looks.
There it is.
Akpara catches, goes up, goes down, and puts it in.
That's a great inbounds play. He wasn't able to throw down the dunk, but he made the layup. Great pass by Ziegler.
Came down with it, went back up and scored it. 21-19 Akpara off to a good start with 6 points. Brea top of the key.
Now Gainey's got to stay on him.
Away. Gets a pick, gives it top of the key to Garrison. He's going to launch a three, and he missed it. Rebound Phillips.
They don't even go for the offensive rebound.
Here's Ziegler. Gives it to Phillips. Phillips, top of the key. Under 6 to go in the first half. Tennessee down 2. Ziegler, top of the circle. Gives to Meshack. Meshack, right wing. Back up front, Gainey. Left side, Ziegler. Ziegler, three-point range. Drives into the lane. There's another alley-oop. Akpara had it, lost it. Phillips gets it, turns, and puts it in.
That sweet jumper by Cade.
Phillips with a nice play on the offensive glass, and it's tied at 21.
Kentucky doesn't look real sharp right now.
Garrison, top of the key. Gives to Perry. Perry.
Ziegler's giving him fits.
There's pass. Owe. Meshack almost stole that. Owe gets it back. Throws it to Perry. Perry turns, fires a three, and hits.
He can shoot it.
He's a great shooter.
Yep.
24-21. Here's Ziegler, free throw line. Gets all the way to the basket, gets rid of Perry, and lays it up and in.
Yeah, Perry can't guard him. There's no doubt about that.
24-23, Kentucky. Under 5 to go. Owe pulls up, has a shot blocked by Meshack on a three-point, gets it back. Perry, top of the key. Alley-oop down low to Garrison, and a whistle and a foul on Meshack. Pushing.
Probably saved the bucket.
Yeah, it did. Meshack picks up his second foul. 5th team foul. Kentucky brings 4 new players into the game. That is the 5th team foul on Tennessee. 4:46 to go. Kentucky leads by 1, 24-23.
And he brings Williams back in with 2 fouls.
I'm sure Tennessee will go right at him.
I'm sure they will.
Kentucky to bring it in. Trent Noah back in for the Cats. He'll bring the ball in bounds. Carr also comes in. Noah lobs it to Carr out on the wing. Top of the key to Williams. Scissor off him, give to Brea. Brea with Gainey on him. He drives him. Free throw line. Spins. Fall away 15-footer. Bounces no. Carr tips it. No good. And the rebound goes to Tennessee's Lanier. Tennessee with the ball. Chance to take the lead again. Ziegler. Free throw line. Backs up. Launches a three. Oh, it rattles out.
Oh, man, that was down.
Williams rebounds. Quick outlet pass goes to Butler. Butler gets around Ziegler. Pops it off to Carr. Carr in the lane. Spins. Out front, Noah puts up a three. That bounces no good. Carr trying to get it, but Akpara boxes him out, and Tennessee's got the ball. Approaching 4 minutes to go in the half. Tennessee down by 1. Gainey Free throw line, gives to Phillips, back to Gainey. Gainey fakes, free throw line, there's his jump shot, that's short. Rebound to Butler of Kentucky. Outlet pass goes to Williams. Gives it off in the corner. And there's another three, and that's good this time from Noah.
Noah's a confident shooter.
His second three-pointer.
He comes off that bench, lets it rip.
That's only his 8th three-pointer of the season, but he's shooting with a lot of confidence, in the Kentucky Wildcats lead by 6. Lanier, way out front, gives to Gainey, comes off the curl against Noah, goes in the lane, and a foul is going to be called.
Got to be on Noah.
No, they're going to give it on Carr.
Carr, number 7.
Yeah. They converged on him, and a push by Carr. That'll be the 16th foul on Kentucky. Under 4 break, 3:28 to go. And Kentucky has a 6-point lead. Check that, a 4-point lead. Our score with a timeout is Kentucky 27, Tennessee 23. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee Basketball on the Vol Network.
Breakfast, brunch, and lunch. Go ahead, name a more iconic trio. We'll wait with the door open and the coffee brewing. Because at First Watch, we're serving up all your brunch favorites and the best of the season, made to order every day from 7 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Whether or not you start at the crack of dawn with us, we'll leave that up to you. Come visit us in your neighborhood or order online at firstwatch.com and on our app. First Watch. Yeah, it's fresh.
I'll always remember our family vacations in the beautiful Smoky Mountains. We'd rent a cabin, Dad would take us hiking, whitewater rafting, or horseback riding. I really enjoy making this tradition a part of my children's lives.
With over 2,000 cabins, campgrounds, and bed and breakfast to choose from, Visit My Smokies is the only site you need to plan your Smoky Mountain getaway. Visit mysmokies.com. Come home to the Smokies and make vacation memories that will last a lifetime.
All right, ladies, if you want to play well, you need to pick well.
Coach Caldwell, are you saying we need to set better picks?
I mean picking healthful foods to eat better and be your best. At Food City, their Pick Well program makes eating healthy easy. Just look for any of the 7 Pick Well shelf tags like Heart Healthy or Dietitian's Pick and more in-store and online. You can't play well unless you pick well, only at Food City, the official supermarket of the Lady Vols.
The Frog Station. 107.7 WIVK.
Hey, fans, this season enjoy and celebrate with the great refreshing beverages that support University of Tennessee athletics. Light and crisp, truly hard seltzer. Twisted tea, real brewed iced tea with a twist of lemon. Coors Light, choose chill. Dos Equis, go for dose. And the brand new Fall Lager from Yeehaw Brewing Company. Distributed across the volunteer state by Cherokee Distributing. Remember, celebrate responsibly. 21 means 21. 27-23. Kentucky's got a 4-point lead. Biggest lead in the game for Kentucky was just a moment ago at 6. 27-21. Tennessee has led once, and that was by 1 point. In fact, Tennessee's only led in this first half 25 seconds. Tennessee right now led in scoring by Felix Akpara with 6, and also Zakai Ziegler with 6. He also has 3 assists. Leading scorer for Kentucky, you wouldn't have guessed this, I don't think, before the game, but Trent Noah leads the way with 6 points. And he's got 2 3-pointers in the game. Right now, Kentucky is 5 of 11 from three-point range, and Tennessee is 0 for 3. Bert, you can tell that Tennessee's much more concerned about getting the ball inside and driving to the basket. They worked on that in practice yesterday, just putting your head down and getting to the rim and making them foul you.
Yeah, make them get to the free throw line. On the road, that's the thing to do. Shoot the 3 if it's there, but they're not giving us the 3. They're picking us up pretty far out on the court. So we've got quick athletes. They can drive it, but we haven't been real efficient finishing in there. Igor's had a couple of point-blank looks, so has Felix. But we made a few. How many points? We got 14 points in the paint, so that's good. We need to loosen them up with a couple of 3s.
It's interesting. Kentucky's playing this game a little bit differently. The game in Knoxville, it just seemed like they were all in the paint and just saying, okay, Tennessee, beat us from here if you can on the outside shot. Now they're coming out and playing Tennessee a little bit harder on the perimeter.
Probably because of Butler is in the game.
Yeah.
He's their main defensive player, kind of does Ziegler-type things for their team. He picks up the point guard. When he wasn't playing in Knoxville, they had length, but they backed up a little bit, made us shoot over them. They're playing us a lot tighter today. We need to get that third foul on Williams.
Tennessee back in action at home on Saturday as the Vanderbilt Commodores come to town. That's a 1 p.m. tip-off at Thompson Bowling Arena, Food City Center. And we'll have that for you here on the Vol Network, 12:30 Eastern, 11:30 Central Time. 3:28 to go in this first half. Kentucky jumped out to a 6-0 lead. Tennessee was able to grab the lead for the first time at 9-8. Kentucky led by 5 at 18-13. The game was tied at 21, and then Tennessee jumped out in front by 6, 27-21, and now Tennessee has cut it back to 4 at 27-23. Tennessee has 16 fouls, Tennessee with 5 team fouls. Ziegler to throw it in under the Tennessee goal.
Look for Felix.
Ziegler gets it in the corner to Okpara. Gives it back to Ziegler. He'll bring it back out front against Butler. Ziegler, right side, drops it off to Lanier. Now to Phillips, who gets it on the right block. Phillips holds it, looks, trying to find somebody cutting to the basket. Ziegler gets it. There's the alley-oop to Phillips. They knock it away, and a foul is going to be called on Garrison. Garrison came over from the weak side, and he fouled Phillips going for the slam. That's his second foul. And the 7th team foul on Tennessee. That should be a shooting foul, I would think.
Yeah, it is. Cade.
So Phillips, who had his struggles at the line, will go there now. Just a 51% free throw shooter. Tennessee down by 4. Phillips can cut into the lead. Phillips shooting into the student section. First one on the way short. I know it's frustrating for him. He shoots 67% from the field, but just 51% at the line. Second free throw by Phillips. He'll make this one. On the way, and good.
You called it.
Yep. 3 points for Phillips. He comes out, and Darlingstone Dubar comes in. 27-24, Kentucky.
Dubar doesn't need to jump in and try to make something happen right away. Just be solid.
Kentucky gets it in to Owe. Owe guarded by Gainey. Owe comes across the line. Butler gets it way out front. Now Garrison. Garrison bounce pass inside the car. Knocked away by Dubar. Tennessee's got the ball back. Lanier brings it across the line. Under 3 to go in the first half. Lanier working on Butler. Pulls up, free throw line. Jump shot on the way. Off to the right. No good. And the rebound taken out of there by Kentucky. Owe comes out of there with it. Brings it across the line. Noah is open. Another 3. That's good again. He's got 3 off the bench in the first half.
It's unbelievable.
He only had 6 all season. He's got 3 tonight. Kentucky leads 30-24. Ziegler, top of the key against Butler. Gives to Dubar. He's going to launch a long 3. That's no good. They battle for it underneath. And Owe comes out of there with it for the Cats. Up by 6. Owe working on Gainey. Now gives to Garrison, top of the circle. Garrison hands back to Butler. Butler turns the corner, gets in the lane, kicks it out. Garrison, a 3 on the way. That's good. Garrison hits a 3, and Rick Barnes has to call a timeout.
Good timeout.
Kentucky leads it by 9, 33-24, and they've hit Tennessee with a barrage of 3-point shots from some guys you wouldn't expect. Garrison only has 6 on the season. He nailed that one. And Trent Noah, a freshman from Harlan, really didn't play much at all the first half of the season, and he's hit 3 tonight. He only had 6 on the season coming in.
He hit a couple in Knoxville, didn't he?
He sure did. He had 5 points in Knoxville. Hey, fans, thanks for listening tonight to Tennessee Basketball here on the Vol Network. We celebrate our 75th anniversary. Appreciate all the great radio affiliates across the Volunteer State and throughout the Southeast. Oneida, WPNT, FM 105.5. In Nashville, 104.5 The Zone. In Dresden, WCDZ, FM 95.1. And thanks to everyone listening around the world on Sirius XM, the Tennessee Athletics app, utsports.com, and the Tennessee Varsity app. This Vol Network station salute presented by Widener Insurance Agency in Johnson City, your local auto owners insurance. We'll see all the folks at 104.5 The Zone when we come over to Nashville in a couple of weeks for the SEC tournament. 2 minutes to go, and Kentucky suddenly has hit a flurry of three-point shots and leads it 33-24. Here's Lanier going to the line to the basket. His shot's blocked by Owe.
Got to go quicker than that.
Noah gives it top of the key to Owe. Owe drives against Lanier, goes to the basket, and Akpara blocks it, but they're going to call it goaltend. So Owe gets to the rim and a block. Kentucky leads 35-24. Great defensive play by Owe at one end as he blocks Lanier's shot, and then he gets a basket at the other end on a goaltend by Akpara, and Kentucky up by 11. Milicic, top of the key, Akpara. Tennessee needs a hoop. Ziegler, free throw line. Picks up his dribble. Gives to Lanier. Down low, Akpara. Akpara gets Butler, dribbles the ball, and dribbled it out of bounds. He knew he had a smaller guy on him.
He got in a hurry.
Tried to make a move, and he lost the ball out of bounds. Kentucky on an 8-0 run, an 11-1 run. Over the last 2:36, they've hit their last 4 field goals. 1:15 remaining in the first half. Noah trying to get it inbounds, does to Butler. But they're just a much more confident team with Butler out there, aren't they?
He runs their offense, and he's a good defender. Big time.
Butler gives to Almanar, now to Owe. Back to Butler as they weave it out front. Butler gives to Carr. He's going to launch a three. Missed it, top of the circle. The rebound goes to Gainey of Tennessee. 55 seconds to go in the first half. Tennessee needs something to happen here down the stretch. They're down 35-24. Ziegler out at midcourt. Gives to Lanier. Lanier back to Ziegler. They play catch out front. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gainey at the free throw line. Gives to Ziegler. Carr's got him. Ziegler on the dribble. Out front, Gainey, a long three. Rattles, no good. Just put up a desperation shot. They're going to call a foul on Kentucky. A box-out foul.
On boxing out Akpara.
Yeah.
I think Akpara's the shooter.
Almanar gets the foul. Gainey had to take a desperation three-point shot from out on the logo because the shot clock was rolling down. But inside, they called a foul on Almanar for holding Akpara. He goes to the line for a 1-and-1. Akpara is 68% free throw shooter. He's hit a couple tonight, and he hits the front end. I tell you what, Bert, he's becoming a very reliable free throw shooter.
He sure is.
Makes it a 10-point game. 35-25.
Got to make those free throws, especially on the road.
Yep. And Tennessee tonight is 7 out of 8 at the line. Williams is coming into the game for offense. He's got 2 fouls, remember. He sat out a large portion of this first half. Akpara back at the line. Averaging 7.6 a game. He's got 7 already tonight. Second free throw on the way. Good. Knocking him down. Felix Akpara makes it 35-26. Kentucky. Cats can take the last shot of the half. Butler comes across the line, and Mark Pope decides to take a timeout. So Tennessee has missed its last 6 field goal attempts, and Tennessee, in really ice cold 4.5 minutes, they've gone without a field goal, Bert. And give credit Kentucky's defense. I think they've been very active.
I think it's been really good. They've been in the passing lanes. They made it very difficult for Gainey, Chaz Lanier to get open. Ziegler's not been able to drive very effectively. He's gotten in the paint a couple of times, but they got big guys in there protecting the rim. So Kentucky's defense is definitely much improved.
And Tennessee's been living at the line as they are 8 of 9 from the free throw line. And Tennessee 0 for 5 from three-point range.
Yeah, and we've only got 9 field goals. So we've done a good job getting to the line, which is important. But you got to get some offense going somewhere.
We'll see what Mark Pope dials up here on the last play.
Chaz is 1 for 6. Gainey's 2 for 6. Dubar's 0 for 4. 0 for 2. We've only taken 5 threes.
Kentucky will have it side front court, 24 seconds remaining. And the Wildcats lead 35-26.
They got Brea in the game for one reason. Hit a 3. They got to stay on him. Tennessee looks like they may be in a zone.
Butler.
2-3 zone.
Top of the key.
Which is very unusual.
15 seconds. Oweh. Now they switch back man-to-man. Oweh holds it. 8 seconds. Oweh. Top of the key, Williams. Drops it off inside Carr. Carr spins against Phillips. Fall away jumper, no good. Okpara rebounds, and that's the half. Carr got a good look.
Yeah, he's had a bunch of good looks.
Just couldn't finish it off from 10 feet. So Tennessee gets the defensive stand at the end of the first half. But the Volunteers go to the locker room trailing the Kentucky Wildcats. Our score at halftime here at Rupp Arena is Kentucky 35 and Tennessee 26. Scores and stats coming up next. This is Tennessee Basketball on the Vol Network.
It's basketball time in Tennessee. Union Place Bar and Grill off Chambliss Avenue in Bearden is the only place to be. 24 TVs, including a 160-inch video wall in the dining room, a game room with billiards, shuffleboard, darts, golden tee, buck hunter, and video poker, and a huge outdoor courtyard perfect for tailgating with beautiful scenery, a covered area, and live music every weekend. You can't lose, unless you don't show up. Union Place Bar and Grill off Chambliss Avenue. Follow them on Facebook for daily specials. Union Place Bar and Grill. This must be the place.
Hey, Ball Nation. Kirby Connell here. For 5 years, my coaches, teammates, and our incredible fans have helped shape my love for baseball in this city. Even through wins and losses for 5 years, Sevier Heights has helped shape the way I view church. So whether you bleed orange or you're new to Knoxville, if you're looking for a church that loves this city as much as I do, check out Sevier Heights on Alcoa Highway at 9:15 or 11 o'clock on Sunday mornings. And if you're a college student, swing by the Walk Sunday nights at 8. Find out more at sevierheights.org. Go Vols.
Hey y'all, it's Hannah, and it's February here at Quality Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. That means big savings all February long. Buy an outdoor HVAC unit and get the indoor unit free. Replace a toilet or faucet and get one free. 93 or it's free for sewer mainline opening and a camera inspection. Free whole home disinfectant with duct cleaning. A free annual quality service plan membership with purchase or renewal. Call 865-224-3819 to book now. Hurry, offer ends March 1st.
You'll be happy as can be when you call Quality.
Listen live at WIVK.com.
We're at Rupp Arena, where the Tennessee Volunteers are trailing the Kentucky Wildcats 35-26 at halftime. Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp back with you. Bert, give me your thoughts on the first half. Anything that stands out?
Well, the three-pointers stand out, Bob. They're 14. Trent Noah's 3 for 4. And they've just gotten good looks. They move the ball around. Williams does a nice job finding people from the top of the key. They're big man. But they made 7 threes, and we're 0 for 5 from the three-point line. We got to get our offense loosened up a little bit. We've been effective going inside, but that's not really where our best offensive players are. We got to get something going from the outside as well.
Tennessee is led in scoring by Felix Okpara, which is good that he's got 8 points, but you want to see some of the other guys step up and score some points.
Well, we need Lanier and Gainey to get going. They're both double-figure scorers, and that'll open up some driving lanes for Ziegler. Right now it's kind of clogged up, and they've done a nice job neutralizing Ziegler. Butler is a good defender, good on-ball defender, and he's stayed in front of him pretty well.
Yeah, Lanier tonight just 2 points, 1 for 6 in the first half. Zakai Ziegler has 6 points and 3 assists. Jordan Gainey has 4 points. Tennessee just needs to hit some outside shots to loosen things up a little bit. We're at halftime here at Rupp Arena with the Kentucky Wildcats leading Tennessee by a score of 35-26.
You're listening to college basketball's most complete network coverage, University of Tennessee Basketball on the Vol Network, with network host John Wilkerson and featuring Bert Bertelkamp and Bob Kessling.
Sponsored by Ford. Visit your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers.
By First Horizon Bank. Big bank strength, small bank savvy. The official bank of the Vols.
By Axel Logistics. Build your empire.
By Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee. Complete coverage for every phase of life.
By the natural gas utilities and pipeline companies in Tennessee.
Natural gas.
By ServPro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration across Big Orange Country.
And by Twisted Tea, the original hard iced tea with a twist of lemon. Keep it twisted, Tennessee. Distributed across Tennessee by Cherokee Distributing.
Back in 30 seconds.
Tennessee Basketball on 107.7 WIVK is brought to you by The Gathering Church, Volunteer Toyota Dealers, Enrichment Federal Credit Union, Tennessee Roofing Specialists, Be the Younger You, Covenant Health, Sevier Heights, Beatty Chevrolet, Knoxville TVA Employees Credit Union, Food City, Quality Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. Visit My Smokies, Lazy Days RV, and by First Watch, the Daytime Cafe, and Gaddy's Pizza.
For Tennessee, it's been 2 steps up, 3 steps back in the first half at Kentucky as the home team at the break leads the Volunteers 33-26 at the Big Orange scoreboard. I'm John Wilkerson. After tonight's game against the Wildcats, Rick Barnes and the 5th-ranked Volunteers head back home for their next contest this Saturday, February 15th, in a rematch versus Vanderbilt University. Game time for the Big Orange and the Commodores is set for 1 p.m. Eastern, noon Central. The Tennessee Tip-Off Show will come your way at 12:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Central. We hope you'll join us Saturday for Tennessee and Vanderbilt from Thompson Bowling Arena at Food City Center in Knoxville. And tonight at the half in Lexington, Tennessee, looking at the wrong end of a 33-26 score. And why don't we go ahead and pause 10 seconds for station identification. That's 10 seconds for a station ID from Learfield. This is the Vol Network.
The flagship station for the Tennessee Volunteers.
107.7 WIVK FM, Knoxville.
A Cumulus Media Station.
WIVK.
Again at the half, it's Kentucky 35, Tennessee 26.
Whether you prefer the connections of a small classroom or energy of an SEC school, the University of Tennessee system has the campus for you. I'm Randy Boyd, president of the UT system, inviting you to explore our 5 unique campuses in Knoxville, Chattanooga, Pulaski, Martin, and Memphis. With scholarships like the UT Promise, nearly half of our students graduate debt-free, making a UT education attainable for every Tennessee family. Start your journey at findyourut.com. 5 campuses, 1 just for you.
Smith dribbles to the top of the key and lets it fly, and it's no good. Oh, but wait, he was fouled. They'll have another chance to win. Hey, you know what this reminds me of, Bob?
The game against State last year?
Nope, the bonus scratch instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. They give you 2 chances to win, one on the front of the ticket and one on the back.
Okay, that's random.
Play the bonus scratch instant games today for your chance at up to $500,000. The Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
The passion, the tradition, the rivalries. SEC basketball is back on SiriusXM. We've got 24/7 talk and analysis on SiriusXM SEC Radio from hosts like me, Chris Childers, Peter Burns, Pat Bradley, and more, as well as live play-by-play. Listen to your favorite team live for $4 per month as long as you're a student. Subscribe now at SiriusXM.com/SEC Hoops.
You're tuned in to the Ford F-150 Highlight Show. Go Vols.
Bob, when you talk about all-time bests, you got to talk about Ford F-150.
F-150 is clutch in big moments.
Power, smart tech, outstanding capability.
That's why it's the best full-size pickup in Tennessee.
Ford F-150 is a slam dunk.
For the latest offers, go to buyfordnow.com or see your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Volunteers.
Based on S&P Global Mobility Total U.S. New Vehicle Registrations for the standard full-size pickup segment RYTD April 2024.
It's time to join Farm Bureau Insurance for a drive around the SEC, proudly covering over 2 million homes, autos, and small businesses across the state. Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, Tennessee's insurance company, and the official insurance of the Vols.
At the half, Kentucky leads Tennessee 33-26. At the end of the first 20 minutes, the scoreboard said 35-26, but what had happened, they went back and reviewed, Tennessee having been called for a goaltend. That was taken off the board, so at the half, it's Kentucky 33, Tennessee 26. Let's take you around the Southeastern Conference as you have a total of 4 other games tonight, 5 tonight in total, 3 tomorrow night. Auburn, top-ranked team in the country, leads at Vanderbilt, Tennessee's next opponent, the Commodores. It's Auburn 34, Commodores 32. Second half now just underway. Tigers have gone up 36-32. At the half, it's Florida playing at Mississippi State, and it is the Bulldogs with a 1-point lead at intermission. Mississippi State 34, Florida 33. Second-ranked Alabama plays at Texas. Georgia on the road against number 8 Texas A&M. Both those games will tip off at 9 o'clock Eastern Time this evening. Tomorrow night, number 19 Ole Miss plays at South Carolina. Gamecocks 0-10 in SEC play. Number 21 Missouri plays host to Oklahoma in a game that gets underway at 9 o'clock Eastern in Columbia, Missouri. And LSU and Arkansas close out the schedule for the midweek. Tigers tip off in Fayetteville against the Razorbacks at 9 o'clock Eastern. Again, at the half, it's Kentucky 33, Tennessee 26, as you listen to Tennessee basketball on the Vol Radio Network.
For over 60 years, Stowers Machinery has had the privilege of being East Tennessee's Caterpillar dealer. We offer sales, rental, parts, and service support for Cat machines, generators, aerial lifts, and general construction equipment. We are committed to providing you with the support and reliability you need to continue to make this community the best place to work and live. Stop by one of our Knoxville locations on Old Rutledge Pike and Lexington Drive. Visit us online at StowersCat.com or give us a call at 865-355-0600 and see how we can help you with your next project.
Does life feel heavy sometimes? Lay your burden down and give it to God. The Gathering Church is a community of believers who are not here to fix you, but to help you receive the love that God wants you to have. It's never too late. Jesus still saves, heals, delivers, prospers, and He cares for you. Prayer service at 9:30 a.m., teaching at 10:30. Visit online at thegatheringfamily.com, or better yet, come in person. All are welcome at The Gathering. You're not alone. You can make this place your home.
Hey, East Tennessee, it's Scotty McCreary on the flagship station for the Tennessee Volunteers, WIVK.
Tennessee trails by 7 at the break. For a look at the first 20 minutes inside the numbers, let's go back to Lexington and Bob Kessling.
John, thanks. In the first half, Kentucky shoots 44% from the floor, 50% at three-point range, 7 of 14, 2 of 2 at the line. Tennessee was 9 of 26 from the floor, 34%, 0 of 5 at three-point range, but 8 of 9 at the free throw stripe. Tennessee in the first half had just 3 assists, all by Zakai Ziegler, and 6 turnovers. Kentucky had 8 assists and 4 turnovers and 4 steals. Tennessee had 3 steals. Rebounding, Tennessee out-rebounds Kentucky 17-15. Kentucky had just 1 offensive rebound in the first half. Tennessee had only 2 individually. Ansley Almanar had 2 points, 5 points for Otega Owe, 4 for Lamont Butler, 5 for Kobe Brea, 3 points for Travis Perry, 5 points for Brandon Garrison, and 9 points for Trent Noah, a little-used player that had 3 3-pointers in the first half. We mentioned that coming into the game, he'd only hit 6 all season. He hit 3 here in the first half. For Tennessee, Igor Milicic had 3, 8 points for Felix Akpara, including 4 of 4 at the line. 2 points for Chaz Lanier, who was 1 of 6 from the floor. 6 points for Zakai Ziegler, 4 for Jordan Gainey, and 3 points for Cade Phillips. Halftime, Kentucky leading Tennessee here at Rupp Arena, 33-26. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
It's Toyota truck and all-wheel drive season, with more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else, including the best-selling Toyota Camry. It's all hybrid all the time, with available all-wheel drive. Now through March 3rd, get 4.99 APR financing on Camry, or lease a Camry LE from just $289 a month for 39 months with $32.99 due at signing, with approved credit through TFS, tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details, or go to toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Time is a funny thing.
Sometimes you want to pause it, reverse it, or even speed it up. But all time is precious. And at East Tennessee Children's Hospital, we value your time. That's why we have 4 convenient urgent care locations in Knoxville, Alcoa, Powell, and Sevierville, staffed with pediatric experts available nights and weekends. Save time when your child needs immediate care with East Tennessee Children's Hospital Urgent Care.
107.7 WIVK.
Tennessee down 7 at Kentucky, 33-26. Number 7, Purdue at number 20, Michigan. And it's the Boilermakers with a 2-point lead over the Wolverines, 37-35 at half. It's number 10, Iowa State playing at Central Florida. Cyclones on top, 38-30, 17-19 to go in the game. And it's Arizona, the Wildcats, up to number 13 now in the top 25, playing at Kansas State. And it is Kansas State leading Arizona. K-State 10, Arizona 9. Tennessee with work to do. One score to update, and that is in the Southeastern Conference. Auburn leads at Vanderbilt 40-37. Work to do for the Big Orange against the Big Blue. It's Tennessee. The second half coming up as you listen to Tennessee Basketball on the Vol Radio Network.
The forward starts here, then sets a pick at the top of the meat department. Now move baseline to the produce section and look for the man cutting straight through the checkout lane.
Hey, Coach Barnes, do you carry that whiteboard with you everywhere?
Hey, whether we're at the Food City Center or here at our local Food City, success happens when quality ingredients and great preparation come together. Food City, official supermarket of the Vols.
Hello again, this is Matt White with White's Marble Works, your East Tennessee countertop specialist. I want to take a moment to address our awesome builders and contractors and let them know about some exciting things. Our recently completed 20,000 square foot plant is ready to go. We have invested heavily to better serve you and your clients. So if you're weary of extra long lead times or missed deadlines, give us a call for all your countertop needs. We even have special pricing for you high volume builders and dealers out there. Give us a call at 423-337-2138 or visit us online at whitesmarbleworks.com. White's Marble Works, quality stone products since 1870.
107.7 WIVK.
Kentucky will have the ball to start things in the second half as the Wildcats lead 33-26. Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp back with you. Bert got a little bonus there at the end of the half when they wiped off that basket because the goaltend makes it a little easier.
Heck of a block by Akpara, but I'm surprised they wiped it off. But it's good. Yeah, it's good that they did. We got to get a little pep going on with our offense. Got to make a couple jump shots, get some confidence.
Tennessee did not hit a three-point shot in the first half. Meanwhile, Kentucky hit 7 of them. Wildcats will have it first as Owe will throw it inbounds. Gets it to Butler, and Butler will set it up. Butler missed a couple of games. In fact, he missed the Tennessee game, missed 3 games in that stretch. Came back for South Carolina, now playing tonight. Almanar, left side to Butler. Gets it to Williams. He didn't play much in the first half because of fouls. Williams, free throw line extended. Time to back down Akpara. Gets him in the lane, fakes, goes up, and scores.
Strong move. He backed him down. That's exactly what he did.
35-26, Kentucky. Ziegler, top of the key. Fires it to Milicic. Passed up a 3, brings it back out on front. And now a whistle and a reach-in foul is going to be called.
Owe
just reached in and picked up a quick foul, trying to get a steal. That'll be his first.
They're fighting over the top of everything with Lanier. He doesn't want Lanier getting the ball, which is good strategy. Lanier's got to work harder to get open.
Inbounds pass goes to Milicic, top of the key to Ziegler between the circles. Ziegler gets to Milicic, way out by the hash mark in front of Coach Barnes.
They want to go with Williams.
Now to Lanier. Owe has him. He's done a nice job. Here's Milicic, a long 3 is good. Money! Top of the key. Milicic, a long 3, makes it 35-29.
Big bucket.
That's good to see. Tennessee's first three-pointer of the game.
That was a bomb.
Williams backing down. Akpara, top of the key, backdoor cut. Brea had it, lost it, ball's out of bounds, and they say it's off Brea.
That's a break.
Kentucky fans didn't like that as Ziegler came over to help out. Looked like the ball went off him, but it'll be Tennessee basketball.
I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Watching the replay. Tennessee with the ball. Out front, they run a weave. Ziegler gets a screen. Ziegler, free throw line, goes to the basket, throws up a scoop shot.
Wow.
Good.
Tough shot with the left.
Ziegler just flipped it off the glass and scored.
Z thinks he was fouled.
35-31.
It's a good start for the second half.
Butler gets around Ziegler. Kicks it off in the corner. Almanar, three on the way is good. They love to shoot the three.
Well, they do. Here's a layup.
Other way, Mayshak, a long pass ahead. Too far and out of bounds. Mayshak goes stumbling over the photographers, and I think he's okay, and he pops out.
Yeah, that pass was just a little long. I thought he was going to run under it. Just couldn't get to it. Good idea.
Yep, good idea. Almost an easy layup, but a turnover. And Kentucky with the ball, leading 38-31. Butler on the dribble against Ziegler. Butler way out front, top of the key, Brea with Lanier on him. They switch, now Akpara comes over to help. Brea drives against Lanier, drops it off down low to Williams. Williams on the left block, fakes, goes in the lane, spins, fall away, left-hand hook shot, rolls in.
How'd that go in?
He just got it up softly on the rim, and it danced around and dropped. 40-31 Cats. And now this place is jumping.
We need to get a bucket right here, Chaz.
Lanier goes to the basket. Williams blocks the shot, a foul. It's going to be a holding foul going to the basket. I don't think it's on Williams.
I think it's on 15, Almanar.
Yes, Almanar.
Before the shot.
Yep, before the shot. That'll be his second foul.
Oh, they're calling it on the shot? I thought it was on the floor before.
Boy, it sure looked like it. But they're saying it's a shot. So Chaz Lanier steps up.
We're happy to take that.
Lanier hits the free throw. 3 points for Lanier. 40-32.
9 out of 10 from the line. Tennessee's doing well at the free throw line.
Next one, Lanier good.
10 of 11. It's keeping us in the game.
It is 40-33 Kentucky. 20 to go. Williams, top of the key, gives to Brea.
Brea wants to shoot.
He sure does. Brea with Akpara on him. Gives it up to Almanar. Right side, Oway. Down low, Williams. Got Milicic on him. He backs him down. He spins in the lane. Lost the ball out of bounds, and it's off Mayshak. It'll still be Kentucky ball with 7 seconds on the shot clock. Tennessee came over to help as Williams was trying to back down Milicic.
7 on the shot clock.
Kentucky will bring it in, leading 40-33. Butler looks to get it in bounds. Lobs it way out front to Williams. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Williams picks up his dribble. Backdoor cut, knocked away and stolen by Tennessee.
Great D.
Lanier comes out of there with it. They tried to get it to Oway down low, and they knocked it away. Lanier working on Butler. Lanier gives it up to Akpara. Akpara back to Ziegler, top of the circle. Ziegler drives, free throw line, pull-up jump shot on the way. It's good.
That's all day for him.
Ziegler's got 10.
They're so worried about him lobbing. The two guys in the pick and roll go with the big and leaves him wide open.
5-point Kentucky lead now. Williams hands to Brea. Brea spins, gets to Almanar, top of the key. Good from way out front. That's his second three-pointer this half. 43-35. Kentucky leads by 8.
Man, they can shoot that three.
Ziegler between the circles. Ziegler works on Butler, gets around him, goes to the basket, and a reach-in foul is going to be called as Ziegler went to the line again. They're going to call a foul on Butler. Third foul, and Ziegler will shoot 2 free throws.
I can't believe they're giving him a shot on that. That was on the floor.
Ziegler at the line, 2 for 2. Tennessee on the night, 10 of 11. Free throw bouncing off. Here's a key part of the game as Kentucky now is going to get the 2 freshmen into the game, Trent Noah and Perry.
Yeah, and they take out Butler. That hurts them.
And Oway also goes out.
Yeah, that hurts them. They drop off.
Ziegler, second free throw. That rattles it good. 11 points for him. Gainey comes in for Tennessee. And Lanier takes a seat. 43-36. Kentucky's got the lead with 16:06 to go in the ball game. Perry brings it up against Ziegler. Perry now to Williams out front by midcourt. Williams, they circle off him, give it to Almanar, then Meshack knocks it out of bounds. And that will take us to a timeout. It'll be Kentucky's ball with 17 seconds on the shot clock. 15:53 to go in the game. Timeout at Rupp Arena with Kentucky leading Tennessee 43-36.
We hear about it every day. Americans are looking for ways to be cleaner and less wasteful, more environmentally responsible. They also want warmth, comfort, and style. Plenty of hot water, reliable performance. Now more than ever, there's something special about natural gas. It's the one energy source that can make both your home and your conscience completely comfortable. Natural gas.
As leaders in disaster cleanup and restoration, headquartered in Tennessee, pros at ServPro are prepared for anything. Whether it's fire damage, water damage, or cleaning up after a big wind, you can count on ServPro to help make it like it never even happened. With more than 50 locations across Tennessee, they've got Vol Nation and their businesses covered. Call them at 1-800-ServPro, proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers. ServPro, independently owned and operated.
Here's a fresh twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? Big bank muscle, small bank hustle. Big bank expertise and small bank savvy. All the resources to help you reach your dreams.
Success is a story about preparation. Let's find a way. First Horizon, the official bank of the Vols.
What's better than a Tennessee Vols game day? A Big Orange game day with Truly Hard Seltzer. From backyards to box seats, Truly Hard Seltzer's winning blend of refreshing flavor and endless variety will take your game to the next level. At only 100 calories and 22 different flavors, including fan favorites like wild berry and strawberry lemonade, there's something for everyone. No one is just one flavor. Live Truly. Find it near you at trulyhardseltzer.com. Truly Hard Seltzer Beverage Company, Boston, Mass. Please drink responsibly.
You're listening to Tennessee Basketball with Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp.
Back at Rupp, it is Kentucky leading Tennessee 43-36. Fans, this Saturday, February 15th, the UT Athletics Department will team up with Donate Life Tennessee and the UT Medical Center to promote the gift of life. Currently, there are over 3,000 Tennesseans waiting for a life-saving transplant. Encourage you to be a volunteer for life and sign up to be an organ and tissue donor. To learn more, please visit BeTheGiftToday.com. Presented by Donate Life Tennessee and the UT Medical Center. We talked about it Monday night on Ball Calls. Tom Setkoviak, the former Tennessee media director for basketball, living example of how grateful he is to have an organ donation that saved his life.
Sure did. He's a great guy. It's a great thing.
So we hope a lot of folks sign up to be an organ donor coming up on Saturday when Tennessee goes up against the Vanderbilt Commodores. Easy to do. You can do it right at Food City Center on Saturday, and we'll hope you think about it, pray about it, and hope you do it. 43-36. Tennessee trailing the Kentucky Wildcats.
And they're shooting. We're shooting great the second half, 3 for 3. And we made a 3. We're 1 for 1 from the 3 line, and we made 3 free throws. So we've done a little better offensively. We got to stop Kentucky. They're shooting threes. They're 9 for 16. They've hit a couple big ones here in the second half.
Scoring in the half, Tennessee and Kentucky 10 points apiece. Perry has the ball knocked away by Ziegler and stolen. Here's an outlet pass to Milicic. Goes in, fakes, goes up against Garrison and lays it in. Couple of head fakes.
Yeah, Ziegler can dominate Perry pretty easily.
43-38. Perry trying to run the team out front. Gives the ball off to Garrison. Garrison. They swing off him. Nobody can get the ball. He still has it. Finally gives to Perry. Perry, alley-oop, Garrison catches. And he got bumped. They get it out to Brea. Brea's got an open 3, and he missed it. There's a backside rebound. Almanar puts it in. Tennessee just got spread out, and Alomar had an easy tip. 45-38. Kentucky by 7. Here's Milicic, gets an open three, right wing, and hits again.
Igor came to play the second half.
Second three-pointer for Milicic in the game, and it's 45-41. Tennessee down by 4. Brea to Almanar. Right side, Noah. Noah gives to Garrison. He thought about a three. Gives to Perry. Perry back to Almanar. Now to Noah. Swinging around. Perry's got an open three from long range and drills it.
He can shoot.
That's his second three-pointer of the game. Kentucky builds it back to 48-41. Ziegler, top of the circle. Ziegler hands the ball to Gainey. Gainey with Noah on him. Now to Ziegler. Ziegler cuts to the basket, goes right to the rim and scores.
He challenged them. They didn't even jump.
They keep waiting for him to throw an alley-oop, but he just drove right to the basket.
You're right. That's what they're focused on, and he took advantage of it and went right to the rim.
Perry gives to Garrison, top of the circle. Garrison has the ball flicked away, and he gets it back. Garrison then hands it back to Perry. Perry, left side. Akpar switches out on him. Back out front, Almanar. Back to Perry. Thought about a three. Goes down the lane, throws up a runner, banks it off the glass. Good. Wow. 50-43. Perry has hurt Tennessee.
Not sure he meant to bank that one, but it went in.
Ziegler, top of the key. Ziegler gives to Meshack. Free throw line. Down the lane, right to the basket. Shots blocked. Followed by Milicic, lays it in.
Igor's everywhere.
He's got 13.
He only had 3 in the first half. He's gotten hot here in the second.
5-point game, Kentucky. 50-45. Garrison on the dribble, gives to Perry. Milicic has got him. Now Akpara switches out on him. Almanar picks up his dribble, gives to Brea. Brea, top of the key to Garrison. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Garrison's got a launch from way out front. That shot is no good, but Almanar runs it down, but he saves it right to Ziegler. Tennessee's got numbers, 3-on-2. Ziegler gives to Gainey. Layup good.
Great catch by Gainey. And finish.
50-47. And Pope's going to call a timeout.
Pope's got the wrong people in the game.
Well, he does. That's why he called the timeout. So a timeout with 12:34 to go in the game. Tennessee has cut the lead down to 3. With timeout, our score is Kentucky 50, Tennessee 47. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars. But Fleet Tire has the new Michelin Defender 2 tire that's designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. Say goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Visit Fleet Tire to find the right Michelin tire for whatever you drive. And get a premium tire with premium service at Fleet Tire. Exit 1B off 275 on East Woodland Avenue.
There's no doubt that East Tennessee is growing and expanding, and not just in Knoxville, but Oak Ridge and Sevier County too. NAI Cola RM Moore works with clients every day from all of these areas, from retail, office, and industrial sales and leasing to property management. NAI brings decades of market expertise in Oak Ridge and Sevier County to the table. Connect with East Tennessee's #1 commercial real estate firm, NAI. Call 865-531-6400 or go online at colamore.com.
Did you know that a lot of contractors are hiring people from out of town with no guarantee of their qualifications? Are you tired of going through temp services and getting unskilled labor? Keep jobs local and keep money in-state. Partner with Local 102 for all your mechanical job needs. Skilled labor that's always improving with state-of-the-art training. Let Local 102 be the job source for the best in plumbing, pipe fitting, welding, and HVAC. Visit ualocal102.org to learn more about Local 102. Your goals equal our goals.
Hey, East Tennessee, it's Kane Brown on the flagship station for the Tennessee Volunteers, 107.7 WIVK.
Tennessee on a bit of a run. They have cut the Kentucky lead down to 3. The Wildcats just a moment ago led this game by 7. And Tennessee's outscoring them 6-2 now to cut it down to 3. 50-47. And Bert, I think Zakai Ziegler's been the guy. He just keeps putting pressure on this Kentucky defense.
Yeah, Ziegler and Igor are carrying us. They're both 5 for 7 from the field with 13 points. And they're leading us. And Ziegler's penetrating, being productive in the paint, and Igor's all over the glass and made a big three. So those two guys are playing great basketball right now. And frankly, Pope had the wrong people in the game, and they didn't have any ball handlers. They made a couple threes, Perry and Noah, but they can't break you down. And they turned the ball over a couple times. Tennessee capitalized.
Milicic has come alive in the second half. He's got 10 points, 13 now for the game.
Yeah, he's playing great. How many rebounds does he have? 6.
2 offensive boards.
Ziegler's got 6 assists. We've only got 7 turnovers. We turned it over early. We've done a better job here in the second half taking care of the basketball.
Ziegler now with, for his career, 651 assists. He's trying to still make a run at Johnny Darden's all-time Tennessee record of 715. Kentucky will have the ball. Wildcats have 2 timeouts remaining. Tennessee has 3. And another interesting fact, it's helped Tennessee so far in the second half. Tennessee hadn't fouled. So playing without fouling has been a key for Rick Barnes' team.
And we shot 19 free throws, too. We've been getting to the line ourselves. And I'm sorry, 13, 11 to 13. And they're only 2 for 2. So we're playing without fouling, like you said.
So Butler's back into the game, and Owe comes back. Trent Noah stays out there for Kentucky. And we're set to play again. 50-47, Kentucky by 3. Kentucky trying to get the ball in bounds. They finally do to Williams out by midcourt. Kate Phillips into the game for Tennessee. Guards him. Owe. Now to Carr. Carr, top of the key. Looks for Butler to come back and get the ball. Can't do it. They lob it down low to Williams, and then Williams is fouled by Kate Phillips, trying to knock the ball away. Picks up his second foul. That's the first foul on Tennessee this half. Mashak's coming in, and Ziegler will take a seat. There's 22 seconds till the next media timeout, so Ziegler
get a blow.
He'll get a short break here, and then the timeout. Inbounds pass goes to Carr. Carr gives to Williams. Williams gives it back to Owe. Owe drives to the basket, throws it off the glass, no good, and Lanier rebounds. Tennessee races to front court, down by 3.
Shot for Gainey.
Drives, gets to the basket, goes against Williams, missed the layup. Phillips gets the rebound, lost it. Milicic gets it, then he kicks it off his leg out of bounds. Just a hustle play that time. Milicic couldn't come up with it. It'll be Kentucky ball. Cats lead it by 3. 12 minutes exactly to go in the game here at Rupp Arena. Butler in front court. Butler drops it off to Williams on the right block.
He's going to try to back down Phillips.
Gives to Carr. Carr goes inside. That's the ball knocked out of his hands, and it'll be off Carr. It'll be Tennessee ball. He got to the basket, and he was knocked it off out of bounds.
I think it was Mashak.
So a timeout, the under 12 break. Tennessee has the ball down 3. Our score with 11:46 to go in the game here in Lexington is Kentucky 50, Tennessee 47. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Ball Network.
Nothing makes sports better than mouth-watering food. Drive down Sutherland Avenue or Lovell Road. Pull over to that fresh, amazing smell coming from Gus's world-famous fried chicken, and you'll find that out for a fact. Gus's still fries chicken the way it was meant to be, using their proprietary 50-year-old recipe out of Mason, Tennessee. It's so good that GQ magazine named Gus's one of the top 10 meals worth flying for in the U.S. If you love fried chicken, and what Vol fan doesn't, you have to try Gus's world-famous fried chicken. Game day packs and catering available. Open 7 days a week.
What if I told you that there's a program out there that uses anti-aging as weight loss and vice versa? Wouldn't you go sign up for it? Well, that's what Be the Younger You right here in Knoxville does. You can go on their website, BeTheYoungerYouKnox.com. Look at all of their testimonials. Go to their Google reviews. Everybody says, when I lost the weight, I felt younger. Why not feel like you're 25 when you're 54? That's what you need to do. Call them right now, 865-498-3000. Set up your free consultation. BeTheYoungerYouKnox.com.
Start the year off right with New Year's savings at Lazy Days RV. Kick off 2025 with new deals on RVs of every shape and size. Make this the year you adventure more. with low payments on fifth wheels from top brands. Or start your travels with even lower payments on brand new travel trailers. The savings don't stop there. Affordable payments are waiting on our entire inventory. Don't wait. Visit us in-store or at lazydays.com to start your new year of adventure today.
Knoxville at Strawberry Plains and Turkey Creek.
107.7 WIVK.
The Frog Station.
Hey fans, Tennessee Athletics invites younger Vols to Kids Day Out. This new program will provide exclusive year-round access to select UT games and sporting events. To learn more about Kids Day Out, visit utsports.com. Presented by the Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic, celebrating 75 years as the orthopedic surgeons for UT Athletics. Bob Kessling, Bert Bertelkamp, Tidbury Engineering, Dave Jeffries back at Master Control, and John Wilkerson will be along with scores as we go along tonight as Tennessee tries to win for just the 9th time here in Rupp Arena all time.
Got to earn it. It's tough. Tennessee's playing much better here in the second half, especially on the offensive end. Got to keep Kentucky run them off that three-point line. They've got 10 threes, 10 for 15, 10 for 19. I'm sorry.
And Tennessee's 2 for 7. The Vols do have 5 steals in the game. And points in the paint, Tennessee's been very effective there. They're outscoring the Cats 24-18. But Kentucky's bench points, they've outscored Tennessee 22-9, and the damage there done by Trent Noah with 3 3-pointers, and Travis Perry has 2.
Yeah, those guys are hot. They can shoot.
Kentucky's got more of its starting lineup out there, including Brea Williams and Butler. Carr is in there, didn't start the game.
The Almanar start. Almanar's got 3, doesn't he?
Yeah, Owe. Yep, Owe is out of the game.
No, Owe's in.
Oh, he is out there.
Yeah, Almanar's
out with 3 fouls. Tennessee's down by 3. Tennessee with the ball. Lanier in front court. Gives to Gainey. Gainey out front. Butler tried to knock it free, but Gainey got it back. Gainey, top of the circle. Picks up his dribble. Gives it to Milovic. He drives. Igor goes to the basket, fakes again, goes up and gets fouled.
Good aggressive move by Igor. Got 3 on Williams now. That's a big play.
Yeah. He got down low, gave him about 3 head fakes, and finally went up and draws the foul.
Excellent play by Igor. Aggressive, decisive. He went right to the rim. Strong.
So Milicic with 10 points second half goes to the line and can cut this lead to just 1. 78% free throw shooter. First one on the way. No good. Too strong off the back iron. Now we'll try and get it to a 2-point game. Second free throw by Milicic on the way and missed that one. Owe rebounds. You won't see that very often. Milicic missing 2.
No.
Kentucky with the ball. Carr top of the key. Kentucky. Butler gets the handoff. Goes down the lane, and he's going to be held and fouled.
Gainey
on a reach in. That's his first.
Butler strong going to the basket.
Only the second team foul on Tennessee this half. And Kentucky brings it in with 11:07 to go. Owe will throw it in, gets it out front to Carr. Carr is bumped by Milicic, no call. Now to Williams, he goes down the lane, and Phillips blocks his shot.
Great play by Phillips.
Gainey gives to Lanier in transition. A 3 is rattling out. Milicic gets an inside rebound, lost his balance, throws it out to Gainey. Gainey letting him play a little bit.
Letting him play a lot.
Gainey gives to Milicic. Milicic, Mashak drives, gets in the lane, kicks it off to Lanier in the corner. Lanier, 4 seconds on the shot clock. 2 seconds, 1 second. He launches at the shot clock buzzer, and he missed it. He was way out by about 35 feet. He just lost track of the clock.
Yeah, he did.
Brea fakes, fires a 3, no good. Long rebound goes to Gainey. Tennessee wants to run. Gainey goes against Butler. Butler just strips it away. What a play by Butler. Ahead to Owe, he slammed.
That changes things a little bit.
52-47.
Great play by Butler.
Yeah, 4-point swing right there. Milicic hands to Gainey. Now everybody's back in this thing. Lanier turns, fires off the screen.
That's a shot right there.
And he hits it. 6 for Lanier. That quiets him.
Yeah, we needed that.
52-49. Kentucky brings it across the line. Carr has it. Now to Owe. 9:40 to go. Butler gets it out front. Butler drives, goes down the lane to the basket and lays it in. He's strong.
He's a good player.
54-49. Kentucky by 5. Meshack, top of the circle.
Always all over Lanier.
Gainey comes off a curl. Gainey can't get a shot off. Top of the key, Milicic. He'll turn and fire a 3. Good.
Money.
Milicic, what a half he's having.
I mean, he fills it up.
3 3-pointers and 13-point second half. 54-52. Kentucky by 2. Milicic keeping Tennessee in this game right now. Butler, top of the circle, turns, fires a 3. That's way off the mark. Rebound goes to Milicic. Who else? Tennessee with the ball, a chance to tie or go ahead with a 3. Lanier has the ball knocked away. Butler tries to get it free again. And now Phillips picks it up, and now Butler is down on the ground at midcourt.
He bang his elbow?
Or his shoulder. One of the two. As Butler went for the steal and then landed awkwardly. And they're going to ask for the medical staff to come out. Butler pounds his fist on the floor.
I think you're right. I think it is his left shoulder.
You know, Burt players know when it's bad.
When it pops.
Yep. And they're going to help him up. Butler, who has missed 3 games, came back for South Carolina. And let's see if he stays here or goes to. They're going to the locker room.
Going to the locker room. I bet it popped out.
Well,
that's a big break for Tennessee.
No question. Because now Travis Perry has to come in. So Perry comes in as Butler leaves with 8:40 remaining. But they're a different team with Perry in there.
No doubt. He's a better three-point shooter, but he gives up a lot defensively. He can't penetrate. He's not near the player Butler is at this point. Of course, he's just a freshman. But that's a lot of pressure guarding Zakai Ziegler in a big game like this.
Tennessee down by 2 with the ball. Lanier with Owe, gets it right wing. Owe's right on him. Lanier back out front to Ziegler. Left side, Meshack. Meshack, free throw line, kicks it back to Lanier. Lanier, free throw line, fakes, can't shoot. Gives to Phillips. He drives against Carr, goes in, puts up a floater, no good. Tips it, no good. And then he gets fouled by Carr.
Cade stays with it.
Battling for that offensive board, and
he's tougher than Carr.
Yeah, they're going to say it's on Owe. Second foul on Owe.
Great effort by Phillips.
He always gives that.
He sure does.
54-52, Kentucky. They're going to say that's a shooting foul.
That's hard to believe.
Phillips at the line for 2.
And Phillips will step there. Phillips 1 for 2 on the night at the line. First free throw on the way is good.
Sweet.
4 points for Phillips. Almonor's back into the game, and Carr takes a seat.
Carr plays like he's hurt.
He has been hurt.
Yeah, he's got a bad back, doesn't he?
He does. Phillips to try and tie it. Second free throw. We're knotted up. 54 all on the 2 free throws by Cade Phillips.
Tennessee's got momentum right now. Kentucky hasn't scored in a while.
Phillips goes out, and Gainey is in for Tennessee.
Tennessee's going to turn up the pressure.
Owe's going to have to play point guard now. Owe comes across the line. 8:15 to go in the game. We're tied. 54 all. Perry gets the handoff. Perry holds it, gives it back to Brea out by midcourt. Now to Almonar. Back to Brea. Brea turns, fires a long 3. Rattles, no good. Rebound banged around. Picked up by Owe. He puts it up and draws a foul.
That's Gainey. He was on the floor. He tripped over him. That's one of the few offensive rebounds Kentucky's got today.
Gainey picks up the foul. That's his second. And that'll take us to the under 8 break. Timeout. 7:56 to go. Tennessee and Kentucky battling here in Lexington. We're tied. Tennessee 54, Kentucky 54. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
Hey y'all, it's Hannah, and it's February here at Quality Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. That means big savings all February long. Buy an outdoor HVAC unit and get the indoor unit free. Replace a toilet or faucet and get one free. 93 or it's free for sewer mainline opening and a camera inspection. Free whole home disinfectant with duct cleaning. A free annual quality service plan membership with purchase or renewal. Call 865-224-3819 to book now. Hurry, offer ends March 1st.
Happy as can be when you call Quality.
It's basketball time in Tennessee, and Tennessee Roofing Specialist loves to support the Vols and UT fans, so they would like to offer you a 10% discount during basketball season. Tennessee Roofing Specialist is your local roofing expert, specializing in new construction, remodeling, and commercial roofing, and committed to providing outstanding service at a price that won't break the bank. So if you're looking for an affordable, reliable roofing company, visit TennesseeRoofingSpecialist.com for your free estimate today. Tennessee Roofing Specialist, your roof, their reputation.
No matter where you are, you're never too far from real comfort and real food. That's real good. With 13 locations across East Tennessee, Aubrey's Restaurants has been serving up your delicious favorites for over 30 years. If you're taking the family out for dinner, we'll have all the steak, seafood, and salad to satisfy everyone in your hungry crew. Just pop in and watch the game with us. Come on in. Aubrey's has an extensive wine selection, lots of TVs, and a full bar. Order online anytime at aubreysrestaurant.com.
107.7 WIVK.
Listen live at WIVK.com.
At the Big Orange Scoreboard, I'm John Wilkerson. 5:42 to go in the game in Nashville. Top-ranked Auburn leads the Commodores. Tennessee's next opponent, Vanderbilt. Auburn 69, Vanderbilt 59. 8:49 to go in the game in Starkville. Mississippi State had a 1-point lead at the half. It's been almost all Gators since then. Florida has outscored Mississippi State 32-12 since the half. It's 65-46. Florida up by 19. Top 25 action. Purdue on the road. The number 7 Boilermakers had the lead at the half. At number 20 Michigan, it's now tied up 59 all. 5:15 to go in the game. Central Florida trailing at home as number 10 Iowa State leads. Cyclones in front 65-52. Bob?
John, thanks. At the conclusion of the game, we'll announce the Vol Network player of the game. Proud to salute Tennessee's student athletes. Tennessee has led in this game for 25 seconds. Kentucky's led for 30 minutes and 40 seconds. Tennessee has battled back from being down 9 in the first half. They trailed at halftime by 7. And now Tennessee has tied this game at 54, Bert. And you really have the feeling that Tennessee's got the momentum right now.
They really do. Offensively, we're 10 for 15 the second half. We're 3 for 5 from the three-point line. We're getting the looks we want. We got Ziegler making good plays. Lanier's loosened up, and Igor's playing great. We're on the glass. Our defense is working. Butler's out of the game. It looks like I don't know if he's coming back or not, but it looked like he went straight to the locker room.
Yeah.
So not having him is a real disadvantage for Kentucky.
Well, and they're also playing without Jackson Robinson, who's out with a wrist.
Yeah, that's right.
So they have really their 2 ball handlers are not in the game right now, and it's going to rely now on Travis Perry, this young freshman from Eddyville, Kentucky. At the line has a chance to put the Cats back in front. Owe with 7 points, now 8. Hits the free throw. He shoots 49% from the floor, 77% at the line. He gets there a lot. 122 times coming into the game. Second free throw is bouncing no good.
Got an interesting shot.
Kentucky leads 55-54. Second shot missed. Gainey rebounds. And Tennessee a chance to take the lead. Gainey gets it left side to Meshack.
Going to Parham.
Looked down low for him. Couldn't get him the ball. Hand it back to Ziegler. Ziegler works on Perry. Gets right around him. Gets in the lane. Flips it back out. Gainey a 3 for the lead is short. Rebound goes to Lanier. Back to Gainey. Gainey drives, gets to the basket, and scores.
Great drive by Gainey. Offensive rebounds pay off.
And Tennessee leads 56-55. 7:20 to go in the game. Brea. Nope, they got to Garrison instead of Brea. Garrison heads the ball to Owe. Oweh had it slapped away, got it back. Almanar in the corner. Gets it back out front to Perry. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Oweh working on Gainey. Oweh spins, free throw line, fall away 15-footer, bounces no, and the rebound goes to Tennessee's Lanier. Balls with 1 point lead and the ball. Akpara gives to Ziegler. Ziegler drives, pull up, little 15-footer, bounces no good. Brea gets the rebound. Kentucky with the ball down 1. Perry pushes it to front court. Perry gives it to Garrison. Garrison down the lane, throws up a runner, no good. Akpara blocked it. Turns and yaps at him. Gives to Ziegler. Ziegler right around Perry, lays it up and in.
Went around him like he wasn't there.
Perry just can't keep up with him.
Nope. Nobody can.
58-55. Tennessee by 3.
Kentucky looks tired.
Kentucky they're having a hard time running the offense without a point guard.
Yeah, they can't run it. There's a layup.
Give and go to Brea, and he's going to be fouled by Meshack. Prevented a layup.
Yeah, he did. He would have had one. Great play by Meshack.
And that's only the 4th foul this half on Tennessee.
That means that on Meshack. 3.
Yeah.
Butler.
Noah comes in, and Oweh's going to sit down. Kentucky playing with those 2 freshmen. Trailing by 3, Tennessee's biggest lead. Noah gets it in bounds to Almanar, top of the key to Perry. 8 minutes to go in the game. Tennessee's up by 3. Perry driving on Gainey. Free throw line, fakes, can't get a shot off. Swings it off in the corner to Almanar. He drives across the lane, goes in, banks it off the glass, good, and he's fouled by Lanier. Strong move.
Yep. And Butler's back on the bench. I think. No, that's Oweh. He's not.
And so Almanar will go to the line trying to tie this thing up. He's a great free throw shooter at 87%. Oweh going to come back into the game, and he'll replace Perry.
Kentucky will take a holding. Replaces Travis Perry.
Almanar with 5:59 to go in the game. Fires and hits. Big three-point play by the Cats. And it's a 13 points for Almanar, and we're tied up now at 58, and the crowd back in it. Gainey, top of the key. Everybody stands here in rough. Gainey keeps his dribble, gives to Ziegler. Oweh has him.
Ziegler's going to get a layup out of this.
Ziegler crosses over. Brea switches out. Ziegler picks up his dribble, gives to Gainey. Gainey lost it, but Meshack picks it up, goes to the basket. The ball's knocked away. Meshack gets it back. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Ziegler's over and missed it. Oweh has the rebound. Lost it to Lanier. Tennessee will reset in a tie game. 58 all. Offensive rebounding by Tennessee kept that alive.
It's been key.
Ziegler, top of the circle. Ziegler gives to Gainey. He's got an open look. A 3 on the way is bouncing, no good. Meshack, another offensive rebound. Meshack goes in the lane, kicks it off to Lanier, back to Ziegler.
Tennessee's quicker to the ball.
3rd straight possession because of offensive rebounding.
It's wearing Kentucky down.
Ziegler, top of the circle. Ziegler backs up. Now he drives against Williams, goes to the basket and scores.
Talk to me, Ziegler!
Ziegler, a driving layup, got right around Williams. Wow.
What a move.
4:39 to go. Tennessee by 2. Williams on the dribble out front. Kind of a point forward now. Noah gives it to Almanar, top of the key. Almanar back to Brea. Brea, 1-on-1, step back, long bomb. 3 is good.
I can't believe he took that shot.
Brea hits from way out front.
That was an unbelievable shot.
He's a confident shooter.
He sure is. He shot that on Meshack.
61-60, Kentucky back in front. Ziegler, top of the circle.
He's got the matchup he likes. He got a big guy on him.
Now he has Williams on him.
Yeah, he'll.
Gainey back to Ziegler. Ziegler.
He's going to shoot a 3.
Spins it off, throws it away. Threw it right by Gainey, out of bounds. Tried to do too much. And so the ball goes out of bounds back to Kentucky. Under 4 break, 3:49 to go in Lexington. On the Brea 3, Kentucky back out in front. Our score, Wildcats 61 and the Volunteers 60.
Ball fans, it's Coach Barnes. On the court, our team relies on speed, strategy, and trust, qualities that make a winning team. Off the court, I look for those same qualities to protect my family and my home. That's why I turn to Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, the official insurance of the Vols. Their agents have a game plan for your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs. Protect what's important to you. Join the Farm Bureau team, because helping you is what they do best. Get a free quote at FBITN.com.
Basketball games at Food City Center are an experience unlike any other. Just over the mountain in North Carolina, it's a destination that takes entertainment to a higher elevation. Treat yourself to an unforgettable getaway in Cherokee, North Carolina. Enjoy resort accommodations, celebrity chef restaurants, world-class golf, exciting shows, shopping, and so much more. Book your stay at visitcherokeenc.com and take in all the sights of the Great Smoky Mountains. Cherokee Resorts and Entertainment, official partner of the Tennessee Volunteers.
Hey, Vol Nation, it's Coach Rick Barnes. You know, each time I hear our fans singing Rocky Top, I'm reminded why it's great to be a Tennessee Volunteer. Out here, our blood runs orange and our passion for tradition runs deep. As the official pit stop of the Vols, Pilot is steeped in Tennessee tradition with a passion for the open road that stretches back more than half a century. That's why from I-40 to the Sweet 16, you can count on Pilot to make the journey unforgettable. See you out here.
It's time to cheer on the Tennessee Volunteers with the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Twisted Tea goes down smooth and at 5% alcohol. It's got the perfect kick to turn things up on game day. It's time to stock up for the season. Look for the bright yellow cans wherever you buy beer. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted. Please drink responsibly. Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio.
A Tennessee basketball tradition. Bob and Bert on Big Orange Basketball.
Typical Tennessee-Kentucky game. One of the battles, 61-60. Wildcats on a three-point shot by Berea from the UK logo in the middle of the floor.
It was a bomb. We're doing a great job on the glass, but those long threes are hurting us. They've got 11 of them. It kept them going offensively big time. Paint points, we got 30, they got 24. Second chance points, we got 15, they only got 3. So we're beating them on the glass pretty good.
Tennessee is 3 of 13 from three-point range. The Wildcats, as Bert said, 11 of 23. Hey, the Vol Shop on campus has everything you need to support the Big Orange. 15,000 square feet in the Student Union. The Vol Shop is stocked full of official sideline gear from Nike, along with great apparel from brands like Champion, Volunteer Traditions, New Era, and Lululemon. If you can't make it to campus, shop online at utvolshop.com. That's the Vol Shop, the official campus store of the University of Tennessee. And there are some tickets remaining for the remaining Tennessee games. And you can go to allvols.com or call the UT ticket office at 1-800-332-VOLS between 8:30 a.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. So get your tickets now to see the Big Orange, the Volunteers, and the Lady Vols at allvols.com. Kentucky's got ball. Man, they've got a 1-point lead. Still, Lamont Butler not in the game as he left with that shoulder injury with 8:40 to go. Kentucky trying to pull this one out without their valuable point guard. Williams, top of the key. Williams holds it, gives to Carr. Carr now to Brea. Brea backs out again to the logo, doesn't take the three-pointer that time. Williams looking down low, and a holding foul is going to be called on Chaz Lanier, trying to stay in front of Carr. That's his third foul, sixth foul on Tennessee, so not a shooting foul. Akpar is coming back into the game, and he'll get...
He's coming in to protect the rim on this inbounds play.
Yeah, coming in for Lanier.
But who's going to bother the inbounder? Big Akpara. Makes it tough, those long arms.
Trent Noah will try and work it in. Lobs it out front to Carr. Carr gives to Williams. Williams makes a move on Milicic, goes to the basket, throws it up with the left hand, good, and he's fouled.
Well, he's made some shots.
Off-balance shot by Williams, and he's fouled by Milicic. That's his first foul. That makes it 63-60. And he'll have one shot. But I'm not sure how he even got that one up on the glass.
I'm not either. He just threw it.
Been a good player for Kentucky, second in the league in rebounding.
Yeah, he's a double-double guy most games.
9 points. 9 rebounds, 10 points a game. He's had 7 double-doubles this year.
Missed that one.
Free throw, no good. And the rebound goes to Milicic. 63-60 Kentucky, 3:21 to go. Ziegler gives to Milicic.
They're keeping it away from Chaz. Noah's on him. He ought to be able to get open.
Milicic drives against Owe, gives to Ziegler. Ziegler kicks it off. Gainey, a 3, left wing, bounces no good. And a rebound is run down by nobody. They let it go out of bounds.
I thought Gainey would make that.
I did too. Trent Noah was going to get it and just let it go out of bounds. 3:02 to go. Kentucky's got the ball up by 3. Williams is going to play point guard. The big center brings it up. He did that a lot in the first game.
That's respect for Ziegler.
Hand off Brea. Brea back out by midcourt, gives to Carr. 2:45 to go in the game. Carr. Bounce pass. Noah goes to the basket, lays it up. No good, but he draws a foul on Akpara. I'll tell you what, Trent Noah has been a big boost to the Cats, who go to the line now.
He really has.
He's got 9 points. Didn't play much at all the first half of the season, but with some injuries, been forced into play, and he's
delivered.
Responded. Yeah,
he's played good in both Tennessee games. That's for sure.
He's got 9 points tonight on the season. He's only scored 24 points coming into the game. And we mentioned he's hit 3 3-pointers. He had 6 coming into the game, and he hits the free throw. Birdie's one of those Kentucky kids that are just great shooters.
Yep.
64-60. Noah will go again. Second one's good. 11 points for Noah. Now Kentucky has built the lead back to 5. And now the crowd, listen to him. Urge it on Kentucky defense. Milicic, backdoor cut. Lanier to the basket. Slams it. What a pass from Milicic to Lanier.
Tremendous pass and a great finish by Lanier. That's how you finish, Chaz. Throw it down, baby.
He had 2 Wildcats hanging on him, but he was able to throw it down. Williams lobs it out front. Brea. 2:15 to go in the game. Kentucky by 3.
Brea wants to shoot again. You can tell.
Brea has Akpara on him. Brea stands back, fires a long 3. Wow! At the logo at midcourt. Brea hits a 3. That's impossible. 68-62. Kentucky. Milicic. Akpara. 2 minutes to go in the game. Ziegler at the free throw line. Back to Lanier. Lanier gets it back to Milicic. His long 3. That's bouncing no good. And Noah rebounds for the Cats. 1:38 to go. Williams brings it across the line. Cats up by 6.
They're going to go to Brea again.
Why wouldn't you? Ball deflected. Brea gets it back with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Brea gets around Lanier. Alley-oop slam. Owe on a backdoor cut. And Brea found him. 70-62 Kentucky. And Rick Barnes got to take a timeout. Roof's coming off his place right now. Brea with 2 impossible 3-point shots from midcourt. And then he throws an alley-oop to give the Cats an 8-point lead with 1:13 to go.
Brea's been special the last couple possessions.
And you don't guard a guy out there that far.
No, he ain't going to shoot from there. No. He's done it twice.
Yeah, that's a 40-foot shot almost from the top of the circle.
Over a big guy.
Brea comes into the game with 63 pointers made this year, and he's got 3 of them tonight.
Yeah, he's 3 for 6 tonight. 11 points. And Kentucky's 12 for 24. That's exactly what they were in Knoxville.
Yep. Right now, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification, produced by Learfield. This is the Ball Network.
Your station for the Vols.
107.7 WIVK FM, Knoxville.
A Cumulus Media station.
WIVK.
Kentucky on a 12-2 run. Tennessee led it 58-55. Then Kentucky tied it at 58, and the Wildcats have taken over since then as they lead 70-62. At the conclusion of the game, we'll announce the Ball Network Player of the Game. Proud to salute Tennessee's student athletes. First, it looked like when Tennessee got the lead 58-55, they had the momentum. Kentucky's dealing with foul problems and injuries, and these three-pointers have just turned this game around.
They've killed us. They really have. And Brea has been the main guy recently, but throughout the game. Every time we get a run, they hit a three. And their defense has been pretty good. We've missed some opportunities, but you got to give Kentucky credit. Making these threes are 12 for 24. That's hard to beat.
And a couple of guys, Trent Noah, we mentioned the fact coming into the game, he had scored 24 points all season long. He's got 11 tonight. And then Travis Perry, who has kind of struggled for playing time, averaging just 6 minutes a game. Perry tonight has played 12 minutes and he scored 8 points. So two guys that you really haven't been counting on that much have really come through tonight for the Cats.
There's plenty of time in the game. Tennessee's got to get a bucket here.
So Tennessee still has 2 timeouts remaining.
They got Oway guarding Ziegler.
Kentucky's got 1 foul to give. Tennessee has fouled 8 times.
Lanier ought to be able to get open. He's got Noah on him.
Inbounds pass goes to Ziegler. 1:10 to go. Tennessee down by 8, 70-62. Ziegler at the free throw line. Ziegler gives to Lanier. Lanier with Noah on him. Pulls up, fakes, goes up, whistle on a foul. Let's see if it's a 2-shot foul or they got him on the floor.
Maybe on the floor. It's 2 shots. So that allows, he makes 2 of them get into press.
Yep. Williams picks up the foul. That's his 4th. And so from here on, Tennessee will shoot the bonus. Lanier, 8 points on the night. 2 of 2 at the line. First free throw is good. 9 points for Lanier. Makes it a 70-63 game. Second free throw, Lanier, perfect. Lanier hits them both. He's got 10 points. And it's 70-64. Kentucky up by 6.
Got Meshack in for defense. He's guarding Brea.
Who do you foul? Inbounds pass goes to Oway. He's a 77% free throw shooter. There's Ziegler with a holding foul. And Ziegler picks up his second.
What's Oway shoot? 77, you said
77,
earlier?
yeah. And he shot a bunch of them. 122. In contrast, Chaz Lanier has shot 55 this year. Zakai Ziegler has shot 86. Oway, 122 coming into the game. So
how many fouls? Kentucky's got 6 fouls.
Yeah, so Tennessee will shoot the bonus. Oway with a big 1-and-1 here. Oway. Fires, hits. That's a big make for Oway. He's got 11 points, and Kentucky's lead now 71-64.
3-possession game.
Oway will go again. It's been in double figures every game this year. Second free throw, perfect. He's got 12.
Gotta go.
72-64, Kentucky. Under a minute to go. Lanier comes off the screen, fires a 3. No good. Long rebound. Carr runs it down for the Cats, and he's fouled. And now the Kentucky fans sense it. Wildcats looking for a season sweep over Tennessee. Bert, give this crowd some credit, too. When Tennessee took the lead 58-55, they really got involved.
Yeah, they did. They've been excellent. They've had a lot to cheer for, though.
And Carr will step to the line. He has not scored yet in this game.
Wouldn't surprise me if he didn't miss.
That's the double bonus now, so he'll have 2 shots.
Oh, he's got 2?
Yep. 10th foul on Tennessee. Carr fires and hits. (73-64) Kentucky. Carr will have one more. Carr, second one, good. They made free throws. They've made 3-point shots. And Kentucky leads with 42 seconds to go by 10. Lanier, top of the key, fires a three. Bounces no good. Long rebound. Owe is going to be fouled at midcourt by Chaz Lanier. And now the Kentucky fans start celebrating.
It's going to be a long ride back to Knoxville. Got to give Kentucky credit. They made plays when they needed to.
Sure have.
They've hit shots. Williams, Brea.
You know, Bert, when Tennessee got the lead 58-55, you just thought everything, the momentum was going Tennessee's way. Just get some stops. They couldn't do it.
Yeah, and we were scoring. We were getting good looks. Ziegler was getting in the paint, making things happen.
Owe hits the free throw. 75-64. Second free throw. Missed it. Rebound taken by Akpar. Tennessee's got to go in a big-time hurry. 75-64. Ziegler top of the key with 27 seconds to go. Lanier turns, fires a three. No good. Carr with a box out on the rebound, and that'll do it. Rick Barnes says don't foul. The Kentucky fans now will have a chance to celebrate the last 20 seconds. And a season sweep of their arch rival. Wildcats win in Knoxville 78-73, and they're going to win here at Rupp Arena over Tennessee. The final score from Lexington, Kentucky 75 and Tennessee 64.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk.